Hello guys, welcome to the John Ladd Jim Bob live on a Wednesday night. With me 2 seconds, I can sort this out on YouTube. Anyway, I hope everybody is well, and I can't believe it's Wednesday already. How's everyone been today? Anyway, first in the chat, Dick Cough, but you must have deleted your message because I did see you did reply earlier. So Ryder, how you doing, pal? Edward, how you doing? AJP, Ash, how you doing, pal? Ali Cough, how you doing? I know, I can't believe it's Wednesday already. A week's nearly over. Hi Tim, how you doing? East Coast, how you doing, pal? Dick Cough, how you doing? Yeah, it's been pretty quick this week so far. It won't be long until it'll be Monday again. Hi Tina, thanks for coming in. Hello Crypto. I've not really seen you in my life for a while. Hi Jason, how you doing, pal? So what's people been up to today? I had a bit of a okay week, I suppose. Wheeling and dealing with cars. I was supposed to sell one car, but the guy told me he didn't want it anymore. So he's been asking for his money back, but I says you only get some money back because you wasted my time. So anyway, I got another car. Monday. A Vauxhall Signum. Jason, you like that? I said to you last night, Signum 3-litre turbo diesel. Nice machine. But as usual, when you buy a car blind, you don't get honesty from the seller. Anyway, I'm just waiting for lower pods to arrive. I'm waiting for pods. No, I'm waiting for load shocks, load springs, a back exhaust from eBay. And that's it. Hello, partners. How you doing, buddy? I was actually watching one of your videos again yesterday about changing rear springs on a Vectra, the same as a Sigma. So I've got that to do. If the springs arrive tomorrow at okay time, then I can do that. Anyway, back on my Iron Brews. See, I don't have it for a while. It's actually nice. It tastes nicer. Yeah, I've seen hi in the chat. I want you to see, this is Steve. Say Steve. Hi, Steve. Wait. I need to put that in the car. Yeah, East Coast. I don't mind them. You know, I know the 3-litre turbo diesel Sigmas are quite rare to get now. That's the only one I saw. I knew the boy had it anyway, so I got it pretty cheap. But he wasn't being honest with me. He just said to me, I knew about the back box with the exhaust, because the exhaust at the back's a V6. It's a 2 tailpipes, but they all go out like a 2.2. It's like a V sign. I knew that was broken, but he said to me, start drop bearings have got on the front shocks, on the front top suspension, on the front of the car, but they're not. The front springs are broken. There's a Vectra partner. You can say it's basically an estate, really. Anyway, enough for me waffling on. I don't mind them, Ali. It's the same as any car. Any car has its problems, you know what I mean? If you don't look after it, it'll just. Hello, Explorations, no experience. How you doing, pal? Yeah, so anyway, if I get it I will get my parts tomorrow, so and the weather's not too bad, and I'll be cracking on with it. Anyway, if anyone else want to come out with our weather, then you're more than welcome. Hello, Black Country Gamer. How you doing, pal? Thanks for coming in. £60 for you, mate. What's that for, Ali? I'll do them, cool. Do what? I want a bit of I'll do them. Do what? Yeah, hopefully I'll write tomorrow then. In the day I'll keep me busy. Hopefully that'll vet you. That other one will probably sold by the weekend, hopefully. No, Dick, I didn't buy it. I decided not to buy it. Hello, Kevin. How you doing, pal?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, you know. So.
I like that little thing you put up yesterday or the day before, whatever it was.
What thing's that?
Oh, trying out that fermented fish. Holy Christ. I never laughed so hard in my life.
Oh. Aye.
I guess he's not going to try it. Now, that can was definitely bad because it was all exploded. You saw the top of that can was puffed up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because my mate did that. My mate did it last summer or the summer before that. And he actually filmed it, and he was actually boking him. He nearly been sick. I thought it was hilarious. But some sort of fish, I think you can get it in littles and that. You know, I'll be doing the springs myself. I got the clamps here for it. Yeah, my mate did it last year. I tagged him in it because I know he did it one day. I think he did it in a caravan. He didn't do it outside, but he did it in a caravan. I can't remember now. But I was in stitches. He asked me to come along and said, hell no. I'm not doing that. I've been sick, you know. So,
I mean,
it's quite funny though, but I'd probably do it. Well, maybe if I was drunk, I might do it.
Oh, I'm not so sure I'd be able to stomach something like that. Oh,
so
that's a Norwegian or a Swedish dish, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't need to do it. I can do it myself. I don't know, but apparently it stinks. You know, when the guy took it out of the tin, I was like, oh my god, I don't know if the kids ate it or not. It didn't. I think there was another video of it. I need to have a look, and I'll probably share it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks quite minging. I couldn't do that.
No, there's a few things I can get past, but that's not one of them.
Yeah, I suppose there is a way. Maybe if you held your nose when you did it, maybe you might get away with it. No.
That stuff hits your tongue, and it just turns your stomach.
What is it? Is it like rotten fish? Is it?
It is. It's fermented fish.
Oh my god! That'll have flies around it in seconds.
Oh, I don't think the flies would go near it. They were afraid of something like that.
They probably kill the flies.
That's supposedly a delicacy.
That's a good idea. Okay, I'm going to put some of that under Ali Koff's dash in his car.
There you go.
That will kill your car, that. That's what you get, Ali, for your neighbours. Put it through their letterbox.
You know, I know that cats will eat almost anything, but I think cats would even shy away from that.
No, I think they'll puke up with that. Like my cat's she's like a scrounger. As soon as I got dinner here or whatever, she's on the table looking at me, or if she's been fed, even if I go into the kitchen after 5 minutes, she's at my feet again. I'm like, come on, cat, you just been fed, man. Yeah. No, my mate asked me to do that last year before, and I was just, hell no, I'm not doing that.
Same here, Crypto.
No way. I'll be puking everywhere. I'll be sick on everybody.
Barf Central.
Yeah. We used to play a game. I think it was must be 2 or 3 summers ago. I used to go out to my pals. I used to have like somebody I used to work in a nightclub with years ago. I used to parties outside in his garden. That was used to be good laugh. What used to play this game. So what used to have these eggs, but some eggs had nothing in them. You also had a wee pinhole and got all the yolk out and stuff. So I had them as well as raw eggs. So if you had to smash it over your head, if it was an empty egg, you didn't need to do anything. So if you got an egg that was raw over your head, you had to drink this like a wee shot glass, a dram glass, I call it here. It had vodka and raw egg in it. You had to swallow it. You had to gulp it down if you got an egg over your head. Hi, Dirt Rider. How you doing, pal? Aye, so but lucky when I did it, well, the eggs there was nothing in the eggs, so I won.
Oh, okay,
so I didn't need to drink the vodka and raw egg. I would have been sick.
Mm-hmm.
What games used to play when you used to be drunk? So that's the way. You been busy today, Kev?
Nope.
Oh, you're just up.
$50 degrees out. Thank God it's up that warm.
Yeah, it's quite mild here too. It's about 12 degrees Celsius here.
Yeah. And tomorrow it's supposed to be near 50. Not as hot, not as warm, but near 50. So
yeah,
it's melting the snow.
It's been nice. It's been nice today, but it's been quite windy. But it wasn't cold windy.
Mm.
I'm in 2 minds, Dick, but mine's been off over a year. Twins only go. Oh yeah, about that, yeah. Yeah, I was working on the car yesterday. I had a lot of rain yesterday. I was just changing wheels over from another car onto my present one.
Yeah.
Out in the rain, just doing that. And the girlfriend says, "I need to come in." I was like, "No, I need to get this done." Rain or no rain. I says, "I need it done." It wasn't cold. I know it was getting a bit wet, but it wasn't getting cold in the gun. So it'll take about half an hour to do the wheels. That's with one jack. Because I had to jack the car up, put the axle stand in underneath it. Take the wheel off, chuck up the other car, and do it at the same time.
Yeah.
But I also got an impact gun. What a difference it makes! It's much quicker.
Yeah.
So using a ratchet, we were there all day.
Now, when you do an MOT, that's your vehicle inspections, right?
Yeah.
Do they put a sticker on your windshield anywhere that it's passed or failed?
No. Sometimes you just got an option sticker on to remind you for next year, but you just got a bit of paper to say what's failed on. And what you to do, it actually goes on the government's. It goes on the DVLA website, so you can actually. So for instance, you put my car registration number in.
Dirt Rider.
You put there's a thing called MT history. So you put your reg in, and I come up with all your failures and passes from the past. Maybe since 2005, maybe you can go back as far as tells you every single failure, every pass, blah blah blah, mileage. So it's all done by the computer now.
What's that for test?
Yeah, so if somebody sells you a car that says, "Oh, I need this," so it doesn't need batch or blah blah blah, the odds are lying. But as soon as you're going to buy a car,
one of them.
Like me and Ali sometimes do is we'll check the previous history. If it's got a good MOT history, then you know the car's good. You know.
I've got one for MOT tomorrow.
Okay, is that your mate's Hyundai thing? Is it?
Aye, Hyundai did testing it last year.
Hello, Scrapman Dan. How's the hand?
Sore hand. Sore finger.
I think he's taking lessons from E-Waste Mike.
I don't know. I cut that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got one down. How you doing, pal? Yeah, I'm just waiting for parts to arrive so I can get bloody work done to it, get jobs done to it.
I'm finished apart from I need to paint the bottom of that subframe, man. I suppose it's finished, it's ready. I put a new bulb in it today.
I got spring clamps, Ali, so I'll get it done.
No, I was just offering then.
Yeah, you know the guy.
Pretty slow,
I,
to be fair, John, not much work.
Hello,
Mm.
Braveheart.
I can't really be spending money. I keep my money aside.
Hi,
for,
Dusty. Hi, Snobby. Business hello already. Hi, Scott, man.
Dusty, how are you?
do you know that guy James Fraser? Do you know that guy James Fraser?
From Conan Bridge.
Aye, I got that off him. And
Got off him. I went to customer
yeah.
as far as I could.
Well, apart from all the car's good, right? It's not taken for sale for ages. I got it really cheap, to be honest, because you got rid of it. He knows my cousin and all that through Mirror Ward. So I says to him, like, what is wrong with the car? He says, it needs an exhaust at the back. And it says, truck being at the front is going. So anyway, I got Alfie to get it for me, blah, blah, blah. And I thought, I was driving the car, I thought, suffer for I says, low at the front. So I jacked it up. Hose behold, springs are broken. So I messages the boy. I says, "Did you not realise the front spring's broken on this Signum?" Says, "I thought it was just a strat drop bearing." Says, "I'm sure you did, mate." Says, all you had to do is be honest with me, you know. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll fix it. I'll get more for it. I said, "I'll get more for it when I sell it when it's fixed."
You should know that yourself, John. People are like that, man.
Yeah. So I was like,
especially
okay,
now. Yeah, it's even worse now than it has been in a long time, mate.
Yeah. Like that screenshot I sent you saying, "What's your very, very best price?" It's like, what's advertised?
Was diesel up there?
Eh?
It's diesel.
The Signet, it's a 3 litre
no,
diesel.
Petra.
No, it's a petrol. 2.2.
If it was diesel, I might have been interested in it.
No, it's petrol.
But no £400. I give you $350.
That's what I'm getting. Some boy says to me last night, "Will you take 150 quid?" I said, "What's up for the wheels?"
I give you $350 for it. If it was diesel,
No,
but I'm not interested in the petrol there. I don't really want to change from.
I prefer the diesels now, direct diesels. And I like that one because it's a rare car. That's why I bought it, because it's quite a rare car. I don't see many of them around. There's usually engines in them. Yeah. There's usually engines. And there's actually, I found it's a bit more an upgrade Vector because it's got half leather interior and it's got sat nav in it.
Right. I don't know. I just don't like the shape of that Signums and that, and I don't like the shape of the new Vector.
But I do find out the boot. The boot is open. You hear it opening, but you know the central rubber thing you press in the boot.
Aye.
That's not working.
I can't get one.
I says to him, I says it was opening when I had it. I says, I'm sure it was. So I'll have to get that touchpad opening thing for the boot. So I need to get that as well. I think about 20 quid on eBay, I think.
You know the one on the side of the door for the Skoda, I can't get that one to work either. I don't know what's wrong with it.
No. So I had to go. I had to open the boot. I had to open the back, push the back door, the box seats down, and climb in and turn the screwdriver thing and open no bother. So in the forums that you need to take it off, or something's a bearing or something that gets sticky or whatever, rusty. But you can buy things on easy enough. So somebody says it's an easy fix anyway. Somebody says, when you kick the boot or hammer it, it's just, I don't think it's in my car. I said, why would I kick the boot for?
The electronic handle still works, so at the back, it's just the one inside that doesn't work.
Sometimes when you lock the car, you got to press that again to lock everything. Sounds like work. You can hear the boot opening, but when you go and open it, it's just not opening. You can hear it. You know, when it's not shut properly. That's what it's doing. So it must be the button thing you press, to open it. I think that's knackered.
Yeah.
I thought it might have been the fuse, but it can't be.
Nah. The actuator you're talking about.
Yeah, I'll get another one. I'll get another one off eBay. Freebay.
Don't go to the same guy that sold you the calipers.
Hell no. I got my money back anyway, Ali.
Aye.
I got my money back.
If you put that calipers in a bucket of diesel, man, you'll free them off.
I've got another one came. The guy's going to send it off. Look.
The calipers in there.
Eh?
You got the calipers in there?
Well, just the one, because that was the size of when it arrived. I was going to send it back, and the guy said to me, "Keep it." I said, "Well, it's a bit late for that, so I wrapped it up and ready to collect." And that, so
just stick it in a bucket of dirt.
So I'm going to take it all out and keep it aside. And I got another one yesterday. And it's a good one, So I'll kind of keep that. If it's something for me 350 for the Vectra, I'll probably just keep the parts and keep it for the Signum. I'm not going to give the parts away as well as the car.
Part of this is saying about the micro switch and tailgate. I replaced one of them in the front of the Passat for the bonnet warning light.
Yeah, it's probably, obviously, it must be that then, the partners. I need to order another one. I need to order another one.
The handles of that Passats as well, with Skoda's the same, man.
It's not like the B.5 Passat. Like, you can't put the key in it to open it. It's not a key thing for it. It's a bit stupid, really.
I don't know. They're saying it's on a key on this thing,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's on a key, yeah. You just push that button,
but I'm saying it's not like the old Passats. You can put your key to open it.
Oh, you can put the key under the
yeah, but this one hasn't got the key. It hasn't got an option for the key. It just, if your body's dead, you're knackered, really.
We're knackered. We can't get in the boot, like.
No, stupid idea, man.
All right.
You know, all these manufacturers, think electric's the best way to go. There's the hell.
I was reading that back of that Skoda the other day. It's like somebody ran at the back of that. That's been insurance repaired,
Do you think so?
Ah, yeah. Oh, the dent that Snobby pointed out to me on the driver's side, right? And then if you look at the left-hand side, the whole, it's all been resprayed.
Bloody hell.
I tell you what, they made a heck of a job of it because you can see the filler,
What was it you put on TikTok?
What? Today?
I think it was the lower arm or something like that. I didn't really.
Oh no, I did the video coming out on it, John.
Oh, right, okay.
I put a new caliper on it, and they did the guy covered the bottom. Right, what he did was he burst the boot,
Yeah.
The lower arm. He put a brand new boot on, a brand new arm on the front, man. How you doing, Vermont? How you doing, Raphael?
Hello, everyone, Paul.
Raphael. A brand new set of lower arms on it, control arms, but burst the boots on them, and then just covered them up with silicone.
Yeah, bloody hell.
And then he put a new brake pads to it to see his caliper.
Hey, Raphael, Vermont Paint.
That's quite clever,
Yeah.
You're freezing up there, Vermont?
You get a lot of people do that, just bodge things. That's a proper bodge, aren't they?
Well, that was the other thing, because I said to Tina, he's put new pads on the back and not bothered to replace the discs.
Yeah.
And the discs were rotten. I went and touched the back plate today and it fell off.
Yeah.
It's stuck.
Well, the discs on the Signum are a bit rusty. One's on front are cleaned out because I've been going to honest shopping and all that. One's on the back. I need to check the back one again, but
what brakes are on the rear anyway?
I think the front discs are slightly warped. I think very slightly. So I might have to get discs and pads for it.
New discs on the Skoda. That's the best of it, You see, I went and spent a fortune doing the brakes on that car, anti-roll bars, everything.
Yeah.
But then decided, I'm not going to bother to replace the caliper that's sticky. So the car wouldn't roll. You couldn't push the car.
Yeah. I think front discs and pads for that Sigma are not cheap, like for being a 3 litre.
No,
they won't be.
It's 187 horsepower, that thing. I think.
What horse is it?
180, I think it's 187, I think.
197. That's not a lot for a 3 litre.
Yeah.
Not a lot for a 3 litre, because that 2.5 Skoda, that was remapped.
Well,
There's 190 coming out of that.
You know that DVLA are calling him F and F, like, you know. I tried to sort out Vectra today, and I can't sort it. Do you know I can't sort it because there's no MOT in it.
You can't sort it?
I can't sort it. I tried to sort it online. It says,
you have to wait.
Sorry, we don't recognise that there's no valid MOT certificate. I think, what's that got to do with it? I want to sort it.
Yeah, you have to wait till you get an MOT. Not an MOT. You have to wait till you get a new document.
Unless I sell it and do a registration keeper change, I can't. I'll get my money back there for tax.
The documents, It's
I know they're flies, hell. They just want to keep your money for tax, you know.
I know. I've got that Skoda sorted there.
Yeah.
I sorted it because there was no point in me. I wasn't taxing it.
Yeah.
I probably just put an MO. I never see the big Skoda. I never taxed that either.
No.
What's the point? What's the point?
No, there's no point if we're not using it.
I MOT'd it in the morning, right? And then I drove it.
Ernest, I've got the V5 there. It just won't. I won't allow you to sort it if there's no MOT in it. Only way I can get my money back for tax if I sell the car on. with changing the keeper. Either that car was MOT that I can sort it, but without an MOT, I can't sort it to my own name.
I know, it's
It
crazy.
won't allow me to do that.
It's crazy.
Okay. For us dumb Americans, what is SORN?
SORN
Right.
means is to
Off-road
clear your
mower.
car off the road. That's what it means. It's just that if you've got cars sitting, not been used for years or whatever, you got to tell the DVLA that you got to clear it as off the road. So basically,
Costas just says to you, he tried doing SORN last week on a tax slip, and it said it cost him £27 if it left it. Here, they don't do anything. You see, if you just leave it without tax, they don't do
Yeah.
anything as long as you're not on a public highway. You're not using it, eh?
that DVLA are,
So the vehicle has to be on private property in a sense, not on
private
public
car
road.
park.
there's
Private
gotta be
car park.
August.
I've had hundreds of times. They try and
Gives away. Is that you, Dan? Is it?
they try and charge you for tax, eh? They
Gives
like,
away.
back tax you, if you know what I'm saying. They tried that with me. I wrote them a letter and said, I don't own that car. What are you talking about?
Oh, I know that's done.
Prove that I own that car. Right?
Oh, Dan.
Just
Hey,
because I need
Dan.
the documents doesn't mean I own it.
Hello.
All right.
Yeah.
Hello,
That's what I'm annoyed about. I just
Your
want to get money
finger.
back in tax. I just want to get my tax
Hello,
money
you
back.
right
I can't
there,
even do it.
boys?
Are you taking lessons from E-Waste Mike or what?
Right, Dan, cough.
What? My finger's all right. It's deep, but it's all right.
Ah.
You know, it's just hands, isn't it?
Yeah,
I stabbed
You
myself.
cut yourself
I've
shaving,
done my
Dan?
thumb as well. Look.
I heard.
Huh?
Very handy.
Hit my thumb with a hammer,
Well, what
look.
happened
But
on
then
Saturday?
I've got holes all over my hands. Stabbed my hands a few times today.
Tina came running outside to show me. I never
So
already
you-
seen the video.
You cut yourself shaving, Dan?
We're going to
Why
change
did
the
I-
name to Scrap Man Dan, the Walking Wounded.
I might cut myself shaving, John. You wouldn't notice, though, would
Yeah.
you? This is grown today, mate. I shaved this morning.
That's just today. Wow.
You're not supposed to shave your
Yeah,
fingers,
man.
Dan. Christ's sake.
I'd hate to see you in a week.
Oh, you're not? Is it all right to shave my legs, though? Because I do that as well.
Mm.
Oh, you probably broke the dream with that.
Don't forget the armpits.
Are you off the road, Raphael? You'd be in your cave, so you're definitely off the road.
Yeah.
I only got a V5 tax return.
Yeah, the DVLA here, Kevin,
They're crazy.
they're just a joke, right? See, when you phone them up, they charge you 13 pence a minute just to speak to them.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Like,
Correct. Their
Is that a
problem.
DVLA?
Aye.
I mean, I was like, I try to sort.
Do you know, I don't like that light. Bill.
The haggis
It's a
hunter.
bit
Huh?
bright, isn't it?
I know I tried to sort my car the other day, and they won't allow me. Buggers.
I've just got the light off the
Wherever I
laptop.
go,
man.
I've got a bright light behind me.
You need a torch, Dan.
I wasn't being rude in chat earlier. Just couldn't say hello to everybody. It's hard work typing in everybody's names. So I thought I'd come up and just say hi to everybody
Hello.
in chat and you lovely lot up here.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's a lot easier, isn't it?
Partner says that his Salik has never done an MOT, not since he's owned it anyway.
I don't know how that is, partners, because they won't allow me to do mine. So
Pull the finger out.
anyway, I hope that'll be sold anyway soon. So
I'll do about what? How many MOTs in a year, Tina?
Oh, a few.
Too many to count.
Too many to count my fingers.
Aye. I need to take all my clothes off, and that's not a pretty sight.
You can say that.
Don't be doing that, Ali.
More than 21, Donna.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm going to cover the camera.
Don't cover it, mate.
well, you need your hands.
You'll only crash it again. What's the point of fixing it? There's no point in fixing that. You just crash it again.
Crashing a wall.
You should give yourself a date, partner, Mom, to get each car ready, right? And try and keep to that schedule, right?
You pay for the MOT?
I'm a fine one to talk like, yeah. But most of my cars are ready by the time I say they're going to be ready.
I'll probably do the rear springs tomorrow. They're the easiest ones to do.
When you go for the MOT, do they charge you for that?
Yeah.
Based on
Rider?
If your car fails its MOT the first time, they give you 10 days to take it
Hello,
back,
Crypto.
Some
and it's
places
a free retest.
charge you, eh?
Parknest.
Most
Happy,
cars
happy
do that
people.
anyway.
Well, the Triumph is
Raphael,
strong.
yeah, the hand's good, man. My hand's good. Everyone can stop going on about it, please.
The Triumph is probably
Don't make me cry.
exempt. I don't know what you
There's a hand, man.
Watch it. Those tears are salty. You don't want to get that on the wound.
Pure soy sauce, mate.
Soy sauce. There you go.
So you put hand sanitizer on your cats,
Yes,
man. It
sir.
stings like hell.
I think you need to get
Yeah.
a part in this because he says the weather's put him off. He's soft.
Part nest. I was out in the rain yesterday changing wheels.
Soft argument.
The weather's put him off from doing what?
Work.
I don't think I've ever seen him do anything apart from strip down an alternator. Like, wasn't an alternator. What was it he stripped down? A fan, wasn't it? Out of a motor.
I went in a sprint, told me to sprint. I think quite nice that car. Very nice to
Triumph.
get.
I
Yeah,
don't
Dom
mind
sprint.
it.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind one of them. It'd be quite nice to get.
As long as it's not a Herald. I don't like a Herald.
No,
No,
I
they're a
don't
bit
like
soft,
them.
didn't they?
I just don't like
They've got a chassis everything. They've got they're actually on a chassis, aren't they?
John, you left the body off them.
Yeah, I didn't know that because I only knew that when I was watching SOS one day and I seen
Aye.
the Herald, and the Herald was rotten, so I had to get another shell because it was well gone. And I thought I didn't know there was a something in the chassis.
I've seen them like.
Like around the road, I know Reliance they've got a chassis for fiberglass, but
He's only ever made 2 scrapping videos, Dan.
Ah,
He's preliminarily a car fixing channel on
yeah, I've seen a couple of his.
tutorial videos. I think he does there. I've watched a few parts. I've watched a few. It's warm here, eh?
is your name Herald?
Sounds good.
Water.
Yeah.
Got a leak in me room. Bit of water.
Well, I've not got a leak.
8 degrees.
I don't know. It must be. I think it's more like
Nine
your
tomorrow,
job.
it's supposed to be windy tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Oh.
How are you all doing then? What are we all been up to then?
Just wheeling and dealing, Don. Wheeling and
Oh.
dealing.
Bottled beer. Finished the brakes. Changed the bulb. Well,
Busy.
I've done a few things today, Don. I've been busy today. Been busy
Keep
today.
busy.
I try to, mate. Try
I got
to.
I've just been stripping
tools.
scrap all day. Anything I can get my hands on.
I got some tools in
yeah.
the post.
Yeah. Got-
Finally got them boilers done. Got all the Henry Hoovers done. Got all the copper out of them. I think there's another 10 kilo of like, bits and pieces.
Copper price is up again here.
Yeah, copper's going through the roof, isn't it?
$3.65 a pound for Bear Bright here near me.
Yeah, well, somebody else said something like $3.70 a pound, $3.80 a pound. I can't remember who that was. Was that Dan? K&D?
Well, his yeah, probably K&D. He might have a higher price because of the exchange rate between the U.S. and Canada, because they use the dollar also. But
Is it not the same value then? Canada and the Canadian dollar.
No, I think
Okay, partnerist.
$1 Canadian is about 78 cents U.S.
Right.
But you got on there where you did how to start a YouTube channel, have you not? So that's how I picked up as a how to.
Logan.
All right, John.
What have I done with that?
Did you like the name? Look?
I went to
Scrappy-
pasta. I wish.
Scrappy Haggis Hunter.
A haggis hunter. Mm,
Scrappy Haggis Hunter.
I like
Yeah,
that.
I was like, who the hell's Haggis?
Who's that was stupid at?
You think it was
Right,
playing that?
the bar,
I was like,
eh?
what's that ugly bagger there? Like,
Nice. 18. Deep fried with that.
Deep
Like
fried.
your video that you put out earlier on, John, eh?
what one's that? The brother one.
No, the
The
sweetie
brother
one.
beach.
The sweeties.
The Speaky's all right. I think it's hilarious. Good music to it too.
Dirt Rider's cold. It's got 2 degrees. Poofed.
5 degrees
How did
Celsius.
I miss that, John?
Was that done?
How did I miss that video you put up? I've got my PC on in the workshop, and I'm always sort of going through what my subs are doing. So I must have
No,
totally
I
missed that.
deleted. I put one up over Brother Beach, right, and it keeps getting a thumbs down. I was like, who the
That one
fuck's
went
doing
like
that?
that.
Oh, the ones with the
Well, I
beach. I like them ones with the beaches.
Well, I kept re-rolling it, right, and because sometimes they'll stop doing it, and someone keeps doing it. You know, it's annoying.
Yeah. I've
should
started
stop.
getting them on mine now. I just
Never
sort of,
more personal.
whatever,
Right,
innit?
right, Tim, right, Tim.
All right, Tim.
Tim,
How's the finger, Dan?
Oh, fuck off.
again,
I can't think of anything else to say.
Dan, just tell him it's fine.
Still attached to
There's
my
no
hand.
snow left here.
It's all right. Look.
Yeah, I don't know who it is, right?
Really?
I thought it happened on, right? I put the video up again earlier on, right? And I can check there's no views, and I got a thumbs down. I said, "What? Who the hell's doing that?" So it must be somebody must be following me or sub to me. It's doing it all the time for
John
reasons I
Ladd.
don't
Yeah,
know.
I think it's
John
there's
Ladd.
somebody that's
Don't
following
say
all
it
of us
here.
because we all get them. I think it's surprising
it's
how quick
stupid.
Dusty gets them. It's disgusting, isn't it?
Also,
Really?
they haven't viewed it. They just put thumbs
Hey,
down
Tim.
because you can tell I had a
Yeah.
view now. And that,
Tim,
They're fans.
cheeseburger for dinner tonight.
Cheeseburger.
Burger.
Yeah, she's
I had chicken curry.
Let me guess. Lettuce, tomato, onion.
Gherkin.
Huh?
Steak tonight.
steak and mushrooms.
What did you have, Tim, then?
Barbecue sauce and maybe a
I had
slice of
chicken
onion.
and chips.
Cheese and
Yeah,
onion chips?
No, chicken dippers and chips.
Chicken dip was already if I had to cheese and onion.
Yeah, I'm not keen on them freezer dinners.
With onion.
No, I don't yeah.
Well,
Everything's in the same breadcrumbs, isn't it? It all tastes the same.
Same,
It's
same,
cheap, I know, it's
one
quick.
step above
Quick and easy.
McDonald's. A frozen burger is one step above McDonald's.
keep giving John.
She's done us a good stir fry tonight. We'll just tucked into a pork stir fry. Oh, good.
You dare say that? I've never been-
Well, I'm sure she doesn't.
What's Tina complaining about?
Vermont says that she's giving John a thumbs down.
No, I'm not.
Tina is. Is Tina the one that's doing it with me as well?
Probably, yeah.
Ah,
Hey, wait a minute. I get the video rights.
Onion
Well, I
and
think I know who's doing it anyway, but at some point we'll get one out of it.
steak can be rubbish. A steak was massive too, eh? It was like
Jeff
nearly-
steak and chips, Alan.
Definitely
I can't-
Rafael.
The takeaways around here are quite good though.
cooking.
Might get a takeaway tomorrow night though.
so we got a shaggy coo limping around the Highlands, have we?
Coos. I eat loads of coos.
There's actually some coos not far from me over
Little
there. Some
shaggy coos.
There's
The long-haired shaggy coos.
leg at the moment.
Highland coos.
Highland cows.
Highland coos.
Yes, Highland.
Proper bit of beef.
I think
I
they
get
could shave at Highland coos.
Right, Pippo. I would.
Hey, yeah, if Tina was going to be nasty, I should tell you.
Yeah, most definitely.
Probably would. Bless her.
Definitely would done that. Definitely would.
Well, I know somebody gets my thumbs down, and they're not on my channel.
Well, you don't get a thumbs down for me. I give a thumbs up or I don't give a thumb at all.
It's a shame
That's what I do.
myself.
There's no
I
point in
don't
that.
watch it. If I don't want to watch it, I won't
It's-
watch it. That's it.
Just what I choose to do.
It's the same as myself.
The way I say, if you don't like it, just move on. You don't, some point in the thumbs
Right.
down.
That's all.
I do like onions in that, Raphael. I like onions with liver.
Do you know, within the last 2 minutes, John, you've just got a thumbs down. But hey,
I know really well, mate.
Onions and liver.
Onions
Got
and
one.
sauteed
Meatballs
mushrooms.
and onions and that.
Wow.
an idiot, isn't
Smart
it?
individuals, smart people.
Gotta have some shroomies, Rafael.
There's only one there.
Yeah.
I cannot bother about it. It's just pointless.
I find that
Whatever.
you start talking about them, that's when they come in.
Yeah, obviously watching, you know. If they are watching here, look.
Ooh.
How's my remote?
Is that all you can do?
That's it.
Come on. You do better
Yeah,
not. I'll give you my
yeah.
dress.
Wow,
Put a
thumbs
jean out
down.
there.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, Keen, I'll make a wee boxing ring.
I'll give you one of them instead, look.
I put so here, Rider. I knew a guy that would eat raw potatoes, but I thought he was off his head.
Oh, that's
There you go.
disgusting.
Raw potatoes.
Raw potatoes.
That's quite
aye.
nice in a salad, mate. Grate your potatoes.
Raw potato. Woof. No.
Yeah, it's nice.
No.
No.
Crunchy salad.
Complete baby partners, but not roadworthy. I like pickled onions. Pickled onions are nice. I like
Oh no.
everything.
That's
Pickled onion crisps.
onions at all.
Pickled herring too. Roll them up with
No.
that. Well, that's nice. I like
You
all
can-
that stuff. But we
You
need
can't get salmon flavored crisps. It's only prawn cocktail.
Oh, that fish was pretty ripe.
No, that was hilarious.
Wasn't for me, like, yeah.
Did
I
you
was
see the guy open that can?
He was trying to put it in and he was spewing as he was putting it in. Oof.
Oh, Ollie, I never laughed so hard in my life.
He's like that, and then he's like, cat, I can't do this.
Finally, it hit his tongue, and he just lost it. Then that was it.
Yeah, Kevin, I'll try and find my mate's video because I know he did it on Facebook a couple of years ago now. I need to check his Facebook.
Is that too dark? It is a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, just a bit, Dan. You're
Need
scary
50p
enough.
for the meter, Dan, need 50p the meter.
Scary enough with the lights on, yeah, right?
Yeah, you're
Oh,
scary
but
enough with the lights on, Dan.
I wouldn't want to walk into a dark alley with him there.
No, me neither.
Scare me.
Thanks, guys.
You don't scare me.
He's
I've
a
seen
screwdriver
scarier
on you.
people than you.
Can't hear you, Alan. What's that?
I says I've seen scarier looking people than you.
Yeah.
Sure you have,
Running
mate.
him out every morning when he goes.
Sure you have.
I worked with that guy over there. John's. Yep, John's got his start.
I'd have got me back. You saw it before coming up as well, wouldn't you?
Good evening,
Hi,
Project
Danny.
Man. I did see you somewhere else, but I was lurking.
Hello, Project Man.
I did speak to Jason when I was there, but
Wow.
I was kind of watching. And it's like, I don't know. Sometimes when you watch something and you do it for a living, you think to yourself, "Nah, so this I'm not watching that."
Can you hear that?
Well,
Patrick?
my reply is, wow, you're hard.
You're hard.
Can you hear that?
You're hard. 2 thumbs down.
Hard,
Wow,
don't it?
you're hard.
John, lad, don't let it
The
get to
two
you.
Apaches out there coming over.
I'm not-
Fully armed.
We've got an airbase.
It's
right
coming in
next
at
to us.
about 100 foot.
There's a barracks here as well, There's a barracks. How far away from me is that? John? That's not far, Only a few miles.
What's that? Glossy mouth.
Cameron Barracks. Our side
Yeah,
of
Glossy
town, isn't
mouth.
it? Oh, but it's
Yeah.
Cameron Barracks in town.
There's two.
Hey,
There's
Daddy.
one.
Yeah, me,
It's
what one of
it's
my-
near the Big Motor Hotel.
Send me
Big
your own
Motor
man.
Hospital, and there's one out by Ardesir, I think.
Aye, aye. We set the alarm off on one of the jets when it was down for the Highland Games one day, me and Kyle, and I've never seen them come so fast in all my life. Came down with the sirens going and everything, the military police. We were just having a look at the jet, but we must have light against it, and obviously they thought,
Yeah, I nearly bought a car from that barracks in Ardesir.
Okay,
He got some Mark II Golf.
"Hey,
He got
mate,
some Mark II Golf. GTI is going to buy.
I see Mark II, Willie's old Mark II Golf for sale, The one near $3,000.
That's what's been about that car. Like.
It's near Elgin. I can't mind. I've seen it the other day,
I'd have it. That'd be a nice car. That turbo. turbocharged Mark II. They're worth a lot of money,
There's a
the
nice
Mark II.
charge on there.
Yeah.
But
Well, we believe it was for sale, right? There was actually a VR6 Mark III Golf for sale the other day, and it sold pretty quick. It's actually original Mark III Golf. I used to have one of them. I would have bought that. It sat for about a couple of years. But it would have been a good project, that.
So I wouldn't mind a Mark II on there. But it's coming to the stage where you'd have to go down the road to get it. All the ones up here are rock.
If I had a garage, I would have got it and did it up. That Mark III Golfs are getting quite hard to get now.
Yeah, there was that. Your man had a black one, eh? That boy that works for Brown, eh? He had a black one, eh?
Yeah, that was at the over in drop-off place. There was a black one sitting there.
Aye.
You know, you've got a purple one and dropped off in M&S and off Ken Street. Used to be a black one sitting there.
I seen that. I'm pretty sure I seen that.
I don't know where I went to now. It was quite nice, that one.
Isn't an army barracks at Kinloss? Yeah, there's one at Kinloss.
I prefer the Mark IIs myself.
Kinloss used to be.
I've had a lot Mark IIs down. I had a Corrado, two Corrados.
Yeah.
But I always wanted a VR6 Corrado. They keep good money now. Good big money. And there's one sitting in M&S too. You're talking about $3-4 grand for that. $3-4 grand for a Corrado VR6 now.
See that old A4 B5, the clutch gone on it, 320,000 on a block for sale as well.
That clutch, that's the original clutch. It's done well.
That's what I was going to say. Well, it was done. Yeah. Nah, but 40.
But to be honest, that's not bad for an old Audi. They're not hard to do anyway. Quite easy to do.
No, they're easy enough to do. It's the price of the clutch. It's the price of the clutch. I've seen that.
You're talking a day's work, half a day's work.
That blue Cadillac there with primer around the arches and all that. But
Tim,
thumbs down. Wow, they're hard.
Tim, did you post off my sticker, mate?
No, I didn't. I've not got.
What's that then?
Your address. Just give me a minute, and I'll
send it through Messenger.
I posted your stuff down there.
Did you?
I posted you that camera yet, mate, because I'm still using it currently. Well, I'm not using it currently.
Well, that's cool. No, it's no big deal. No rush.
But I'm planning. It's probably next week before I got another one now.
Yeah.
Thought I'd just leave it.
I was looking at getting one of those wildlife cameras that you can do with the infrared. You know.
Aye.
The IR night vision.
My mate got one of them stuck on his front door there, just for the laugh.
Yeah. Well, we used to use them when we were out looking for dogs. We were looking for dads.
Right. No, I used to be a water bailiff years ago, and we used to be cameras along the riverside and all that. You can't see them attached to the trees and that. They only go off if I actually went past it or a heat source went past it.
Yeah.
There's to catch poachers, you know.
Well, we used to put traps out to catch sort of lost dogs. If somebody's dog got out and it wouldn't come home, they go into like this survival mode. You know, we used to put traps out. But
I think the funny thing was, Dan, we forgot where we put them. So I'm sure it was over there somewhere.
A lot of people nick them as well, so you got to have the ones that are rigged to your phone, so you can see who nicked it.
Yeah, well, I think there was two we couldn't find. I said, couldn't remember where they were. I said, well, keep walking up and I'll put the camera off. And we did get them. The thing is, my mate put them too high. That's why we couldn't see them. He was like 6'5" or something like that. I was like, how am I supposed to reach that?
Reaching up was 10 foot, isn't
it? Yeah. Because you know where the river Shin is, Ali, don't you?
Yeah.
We used to walk along the riverbank, and sometimes it's quite hard to get right along to the falls, because you walk along the edge, and it was quite risky to do it. But we had to do it.
You're falling asleep then, Tim?
Nets and stuff.
No, I'm not. I'm just writing a message on the chat.
Oh.
Dan, if you go on my about page, my email address is there. If you email me your address, I'll send you a sticker.
Tim, if you go into Messenger, mate, we had a conversation only a few days ago.
Oh, right, so yeah, right. I'm a plonker.
Yeah, Messenger, you know, like the Facebook thing.
Yeah.
That purple wall.
Brain's
It's all
not
there,
working.
mate. You know. I'll say hi
Brain's
to you
not
later, and you won't even know who you're talking to.
Yeah.
It's that purple
Hang on a
one.
minute, I'll be back.
Probably is just there. Mine's
Wow.
purple. So, yeah, kind of. What it is, it's oh, we're going there to a pin to do it, eh?
Just knocked over a jar of gold pins.
Oh dear.
Never.
Gold pins?
You there?
Yeah, smashed on the floor. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
I'm like a bull in Tana shop. China shop.
Sorry, guys, I went to the dump in next door's garden.
Did you? Nice.
Big
Oh,
steamer.
yeah.
Did you wipe your arse on their pet cat?
Yeah. And the seagulls.
Seagulls.
What is that there?
Eh?
There's Dart Nest.
Hey,
Dark.
Clark Best.
Good nest.
Darkness.
Evening, everyone.
Tell me, guys,
You
what's the little blue bird all about when Project Man comes up?
Is that your mate? Is that your mate
Oh,
Steve?
the bird. It's a pilot.
Hey,
It's a pilot.
is it?
Aye.
Pigeon.
Looks like a little blue
Comes up as
blue
a
bird
pilot.
or something.
Yeah.
So why do people do it?
Comes up as a pilot over here, eh? I don't know what it's
Pilot?
all about. It's a little inside joke between Jason and Gary, yeah.
Hello,
Oh,
Project Man.
But yeah, but
Gary, yeah, that's it, Gary. How
Yeah, I
you doing,
would,
mate? With your little blue bird.
I've got one better than you.
It's like that guy from Only Fools and Horses. Gary.
Yeah, you Gary.
Gary!
This
Curry?
is
Was
Rodney's
that
mate.
goat curry?
Gary.
Wallenstein.
Goat curry.
Oh my God, he's a new immigrant. Gary,
Right, Parky?
Gary.
do you want a chicken sandwich? Gary.
All right, Parky?
Done.
I left you that
All right,
earlier.
Lee.
Did you see it?
What's that?
The wee cat face.
Oh,
I
what's
left
that
you a
for?
cat and a cow.
Cat
You live
and a
out in
cow?
the country, so I thought, I'll do a couple of cat faces and a cow.
Wow. 4 thumbs down. Wow, you're hard.
I know, eh?
Two on mine, mate.
They're the bogus gas men.
I don't
Gonna
care.
come
Here,
right
take that.
Yes, right. You need.
Wow, look. IQ test.
Yeah.
I've got you set the other day, Kevin.
That's it?
It can't be 9.
Oh, is it that? You want me to turn it up?
Yeah.
The soaps must be finished. That's why they come on here. Wow.
I know I don't need to prove myself anyway, but
I might do a live tomorrow afternoon, late midday, if I get my parts.
tomorrow morning I've got an MOT on that Hyundai scrap. Then
Scrap? Who said scrap?
scrap, aye, Hyundai scrap.
Is that that's that black one, isn't it?
The
Ollie?
Kias, right? The Hyundais and Kias have put the British car market out the window. That's what they did. Because they're cheap.
But the thing is, they're raw underneath. They look nice
Done
at
that
the
with
top.
everything,
Underneath they're raw.
They look nice and shiny on the top, but then you go underneath them, they're rotten.
Do you know what they remind me of, Ollie? They actually remind me of Subarus. Really nice car.
Aye.
See underneath it, rotten.
Right.
I would love another classic Subaru Turbo, like Impreza Turbo, but they're really hard to get 'cause they're rotten. They're just
Dirt
rotten.
Rider doesn't care about the colours on the walls. Grass green, sky blue, and red light disc. Raphael. You're getting fair fired into that printer, mate. Fair play to you for getting it going, though, eh?
I need to get a printer. See when you try to send stuff back.
I've
and you
got here.
can you-
I've got two, John, eh? You want one? I'll
but
give you one.
see when you send something back from eBay and you like for Hermes now, you have to print out a label. I haven't got a bloody
I'll
printer.
give you that. You can have one of them if you want it.
They're bloody stupid.
I just want rid of it, eh?
Or you can do a drop point in time with it.
You can print here.
See with Hermes, right? I paid £6 to get it picked up. I think it was on Saturday. And when the guy says just keep it, I'll give you a refund. I say, well, I went to Hermes website to get a refund, and they made it so difficult to get a refund.
I like that. Don did a teddy bear and a turkey.
Teddy bear and a turkey.
Aye.
That's because everyone says I have turkeys.
I'm not keen on turkey, actually, yeah. I
ain't got turkeys though, man.
Duck. Duck's better, eh? I like duck.
I ain't got ducks either.
I'm getting my duck. Leave it alone.
I need ducks about, man.
I used to keep Carthy Campbells and Indian runners.
You're lucky there's no cocks about.
What's a duck?
We just shoot them, John.
I hate that duck.
You might go.
I seen one like that the other day. When we were at the park. Aye.
What's Raphael going on about? Grass, green sky, blue and red district light.
Ollie.
Oh, he's high on mushrooms.
My cat's going in for my cat's getting what's called neutered next Friday. So on the phone, tell me on the cost me to get neutered. £94.
90? Is that what it's costing you?
Right, but listen to this, right? But I says, well, how's it £94? So this evening I think I'm working. She says, well, I'm not working. Anyway, I says, so the girlfriend's sister, she got her cut down for £10. I was like, how's that? Why have I got to pay £4 to get my cut dressed, you know? So anyway, I says, well, you can phone them up, get the cut registered in your name, because obviously I had to get my permission, so blah, blah, blah. So phone up today to get vouchers from Cat Protection League.
You get
so that's why it's costing a tenner.
Aye.
But the women on the phone didn't tell me that. So anyway, she's booked in for Friday. And it's only going to cost £10.
What are you calling a cock then?
My vet won't do it. I would
phone up Easter Ross.
So they won't do it.
You should phone up Easter Ross and Gordon. He'll do it anytime.
That means I got to go in for Gordon with my cat. And she registered.
Whatever's the nearest Easter Ross.
Colin Bridge.
Registered in Colin.
I was at the vets today.
But I think you'll be waiting forever, man.
Not myself and my dog.
You need to phone up. If you phone up,
I'll phone him.
Phone up Manlocky Car Protection Place. They'll give you vouchers.
What did you say, Tim?
What did you say about that?
I said my dog needs to put on some weight. She's lost some weight over the period of 2 years.
What's stuck with normal food?
What?
What you feeding on, rabbit?
No.
Bloody hell.
Right, you only feed the dog once a day, don't you?
Yeah.
Feed him twice a day.
That's what I'm gonna do from now on.
He'll love you more, or she'll love you more.
Yeah.
What's she on? Wet food?
No, she's on that Reebok's rolled food.
What's that? Dry biscuits.
I'll get a roll and I'll show you.
You can just tell me, mate.
It's visual. You have to see it.
Should we get him eating biscuits? Dog biscuits.
Dog biscuits.
I'm on my way to get dog biscuits.
Dan, my cat eats like a bloody horse.
Dog biscuits.
Your cat eats what, John?
So my cat eats like a horse. It eats everything. See, if I have my dinner here, if I eat,
is that a refrigerated food, Tim?
No, I have a sandwich biscuit or a biscuit.
No. It's just rather than being in a can, it's prepackaged in a tube. Yeah.
There's an alien and a pencil.
What's that mean? There's Paul. That's Paul, that is. And the pencil.
Jason, you come around for a cup of tea.
Heck was that?
Huh?
Ollie, what'd you hold? What is it?
Oh no! Oh no!
Poor man's chicken.
Poor man's chicken. Midget gems, huh?
Ali, I thought you were sending me some of these biscuit things anyway. What were they? Caramel?
Caramel racing.
Chocolatey.
Oh, I ate them.
Kevin, my
Oh, you
mate
did?
says it's on YouTube. I need to look for it.
Here. You can have a packet of prawn cocktail if you want.
Yeah, mate. All right. It's
Or you
just
can
nice
write
to
it
receive mail from people. I like it. I like getting me letters and things.
You're getting mail from me.
I like it a lot.
I've sent mail to you.
I thought I might have got a letter from Kevin. You know, since he posts about 12,000 letters every day.
I'll send you my
What
electric
do you
bill.
think it was, Raphael?
Your electric bill?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to pay it.
Oh, that's okay. I don't pay it either. My electric bill comes in with zeros on it.
Called? What's that fish called? The rotten fish? What's that called again?
Fish.
What is it? Herring.
Herring.
What, the herrings?
No,
Not
they're
rotten.
not herring. They're
What, stuff in the tins?
they're left to go rotten.
Yeah, but that's herring, though, isn't it?
It's herrings,
No.
yeah. They are herrings.
Herring,
so.
eh?
Yeah, they let it fermented fish. Is
Ferments in the
herring.
tin, doesn't it? And you open the tin up and it squirts.
Yeah.
Rotten fish.
Actually, my mate said his videos on YouTube, so I'm trying to look for it.
Yeah,
Oh, there it is. Is it? No.
out of Norway.
Oh, that's hilarious. There's a lot of videos. Eating rotten
Can't
fish.
wait to get a haircut, guys.
I thought you
Yeah,
got
I
a
need to
haircut.
get a haircut because somebody's jealous of my hair.
Look,
Yeah.
not too much of it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
John, do you want some
trout.
hair?
It's
I'll
trout.
start this in a few years.
It ain't trout. Where'd you get trout from?
Oh, down a chimney.
Ratfish is trout sprinkled with salt and fermented in water.
I thought it was
Salmon
trout.
trout, snout.
Huh?
Salmon trout, snout.
Kevin, I just sent you my mate's video on YouTube from YouTube.
Right,
About
but
eating that rotten fish.
Yeah, I just got it. I just got that. I don't want to laugh my bones off right now. I'll watch it in a little while.
Well, I might actually show a wee bit you just now. Look. I'll explode myself up.
Yeah.
So we'll bounce against the brick. Clean him.
Oh, this is a different one. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm watching it, John. I started playing it.
What's that on YouTube, is it?
Yeah. But they actually cheated. They didn't do it inside. It's supposed to be inside, indoors.
Ali, can you share that to your community page?
what's that?
That video, so otherwise I won't be able to find it, will I?
John, you're friends with John, are you not?
No.
I don't know who he is.
Not that Krypton.
John.
And look at this, John. John, even that can that they were opening is blown up at the top.
Yeah.
He's going to
I
get
thought it was
sprayed
funny.
with
It's
it.
not that funny. That's pretty
He's going to
shit.
get sprayed with it.
There's quite a few on YouTube actually. You just put in tin rotten fish.
Yeah. There's a couple of guys that done it in the garage and they pinned up tarpaulins all over the place. Oh, it turned out to be a mess, mate. I think they did drunk sort of like a gallon of milk beforehand.
Oh, bloody hell.
Milk will make it worse.
Who's the brothers and the old man from America that do all that sort of stuff? They do all the challenges and who are
Oh,
they called?
Adam Richmond, I think it is.
I don't know.
Oh,
The good, the Bell Life or something. The Bell Life.
Yeah.
You ever seen them guys?
No, I don't pay particular attention to them.
No. Fair enough.
They're
I'm
You
too
got,
busy
um,
watching YouTube videos.
Catfish Cooley that does all that sort of stuff. The comedian Catfish Cooley.
Yeah.
He's pretty funny.
Jason, that was a good result for Tottenham Hotspur tonight.
Wow.
That's all I'm saying about football. So
These
Hey,
balls?
John, this must be a fresh can of fish. There they go.
Keith, I used to work with Keith like in the nightclub years ago. It's the big hefty guy. And I
Yeah.
tell you on about me farting, he farts like hell because we had a party in his back garden one day
No wonder he's eating things he got.
in the summertime, right? Right, he had a fire going, he had a stove going in the middle of the garden. So it was getting cold. I think it was like August time. And he
Pull
did
it
a
out?
rip of a fart in the garden, right? I was like, you stuck the whole fucking street out. My mother running that. We had to run in the house. It was that bad.
These guys are looking at the fish. They don't know what to do with it.
I thought it was funnier than that. There's funnier ones. Like,
Yep, the red shirt's eating it down.
So I'm standing here watching four geezers watch TV.
Here, Don.
yeah,
Have a crisp. A crisp.
Is that a biscuit?
that's a
that a
hot
wheat?
son.
Is that a Scottish oatcake?
No, it's a hobnob.
that's a funny looking crisp.
You'll end up looking like one of them, mate, if you eat too many.
I eat a packet of them, my friend.
Someone should have just screenshotted that and put Ali's face on the front of the biscuit.
Nick's asking if it's a mackerel. No, it's not a mackerel. It's a
No,
type-
No, Raphael, if you just type in rotten tinned fish, eating rotten tinned fish, I'll come up with the videos. People have been
Is it
sick
really
and
trout? Because I thought it was herrings. I thought it was herrings.
It must be enough. I don't. Must be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some
it's,
fish
that's
for
what
the-
it's Cockney Rhyming slang, Dick. Salmon, trout, snout.
That would kill me.
Salmon
that
trout,
fish.
get the hell out.
That fish probably give you the shits, man. Probably.
You know, can you imagine eating a can of that stuff down and then having a bag of beans with it? You know the smell of those farts? Oh my God.
See,
It must
it's
be
the
like a
hold
fire
your nose,
hose.
isn't it? Hold
I'd
your
be
nose while
willing to
you
bet
eat it.
the
Don't
butt would
taste it.
jump off and run away.
Your arse
Yeah.
be like the Japanese flag, man.
I'd give it a go. Do you know, I watched one of Snobby's old videos way back where he was doing that sandwich with the tin food and peanut butter and stuff like that, raw onion.
Yeah.
I tell you,
Raphael
the amount of
confirmed
gear he put in there, and he ate
It's
a
very
sandwich in
fermented.
4 bites. 4 bites.
it. Hey, Raphael, have you ever eaten it?
Norway. I come from Norway. It's herring fermented.
What's Parky doing with all these pictures?
I don't know. I reckon he's spying.
I reckon he's doing something else.
I reckon he's watching.
Advertise.
I reckon he's watching. I reckon he's watching Pengu or something like that, or Peppa Pig.
I've got Scottish Pingo down. That's hilarious. Search for Scottish Pingo on YouTube and it'll come up.
Or the Scottish Postman Pat.
Scottish
Have you seen the Scottish Star Wars? That's hilarious.
What's up
If
there?
you look for Scottish Star Wars on YouTube, it's hilarious, man. Absolutely hilarious.
Nobby's reply to that, Dan, is I'm all about fun.
Yeah, man.
That works.
I think that's what you put when I commented on it. It's all about fun. It is, though, isn't it? I think
See you later. Take care. Thanks for
I
coming
think
in.
we, as a community, there's Dick going, is he? Sorry, mate, I didn't see that. See you later,
Bye.
Dick. As a community, I reckon we should do a few more of these things instead of doing the.
Newbie, and I'm never doing something like that ever again. It was rotten.
We used to play
Oh,
the
we
we used to
should,
play the
mate.
battleship. We used to play the battleship drinking
Right.
game.
Rotten.
Always fill
This
the ball
brings a
in
bit of
cup.
fun to it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Dan, I drink enough weird alcohol to last me a lifetime.
You
I
drink
don't
it before it's even finished, mate. All that yeast you're drinking.
Drink anything and eat anything that's mad. I eat enough of that
Oh.
stuff.
I've
Dan,
never
this
seen
is- this
anyone
is
drink
Dan.
cloudy Guinness before.
Dan, this is Ali when he's doing the filming of his ale, right? This is the you drop here. A wee pipe beside him. I got just good shit.
I reckon he mixes it up with a bit of gearbox oil. Looks like it.
Diesel. Put some German on it, make it a bit tastier.
Got a bit of cherry in there.
Cherry soup. We call it cherry soup up here.
Yeah, you can keep it up there.
Got Red Cola.
You should do that raffle. You should video it raffle with the fish and see if you can actually eat it. That'd be hilarious.
Who, Raphael?
Yeah.
What's the comment? I can't see any comments or nothing at the moment.
You get it here as well, raffle. I'm sure you do, because obviously my mate got it. Either he got it sent
Yeah.
on Amazon or something.
What's Raphael up for doing it then, is he?
Yeah, I know you can get it in shops here as well. I don't know what shops you get it from. Maybe
You can get it anywhere, can't you? A
Yeah.
delicatessen.
probably.
Yeah.
But it can't sell really that much if it's that minging, you know.
You probably get it on Amazon delivered by tomorrow.
Probably. Get it next day delivery if you buy Amazon Prime.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the missus has got that. Hey, look what she bought me. She bought me a gift.
I've got Amazon Prime.
You'll like this, Ali. It's all going to be happening in this workshop, mate. I can tell you.
Are they puncture-proof gloves?
Look at that.
Oh, a crucible.
What is
Yeah, mate. Crucible. Decent size one as well.
that? Please, sir, can you get some more?
Please, sir, can I have some more? Only thing is, it sends your hands black.
Yeah.
Cool, eh? So I've got my furnace. I've just got to sort out the burner. Crucible. We'll start making some stuff, mate.
All right. I'm gonna bow out.
Sorry, mate. Did I bore the tears at you, did I?
Bow wow,
No.
Kevin.
No, I know what's wrong with Kevin. Kevin's feeling sick after watching that fish.
Yeah, I gotta go see if the fish is cooked yet.
Okay, Kevin.
Chewing on our toys all the time.
Coming up.
That's
See you later,
it.
Kevin.
Yeah, like,
Kevin.
We'll see you on another one.
yeah.
Stay well.
On to the next one.
I'll see you, Kevin.
Yeah,
And then there was
I knew that was the name of it, but it's
What's it called? Strömmen what? I want to say.
Surströmming. I know you can get it here anyway at some certain shops, maybe in Spar.
Maybe the star.
I'm probably gonna get it in the Spar shop or Squatmed.
Surströmming. Surströmming.
That'd be a
Yeah.
good game. That. Say I'll meet up in summertime, whatever. Like,
Surströmming.
do this.
What's the
I
two
don't-
dots above the O? That's does it mean you put it in somewhere else or miss out or add a T or something? I don't know.
You can buy it. You can buy it. It costs. Wait a minute. I'd rather have the cod liver oil, like. Or
But imagine the people who actually have to put that in the tin. They must be puking all over the place.
Well, that's fresh when you put it in the tin, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it gets cooked in the tin as well. That's how most things in tins are cooked, aren't they? They put it in the tin raw and it goes through an oven and then boiling hot water. and
Either they're all wearing forensic suits and all that stuff doing it.
yeah.
I couldn't do
But
that.
perhaps they like their surströmming
Probably.
with a bit of homemade bread.
Maybe that's why they fart so much.
So where does it come from then? What is it, Polish or surströmming? German?
I think Norway. I think
There
Rafa
is it?
said.
Yeah,
Swedish.
Norway.
Swedish
Yeah.
fish.
I've
I
just
think
shared.
Rafa said Sweden. Is it?
Look, if you click the screen, you'll see.
Click the screen.
I shared the screen with you,
Who?
so you can see it.
Who? You shared it with who?
Boom,
John.
boom, boom. Shake the room.
John.
Ali.
Look.
Sir Stroming.
Wait by your
Oscars.
Oscar.
Oscars Sir Stroming.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
What is that? Mustard flavoured. Mustard flavoured Sir Stroming.
It's very
Partners is-
tasty.
Partner switches that on his. He runs it on his citrons.
Atlantic fish.
All right, what I reckon we should do, right? Someone out of us lot here, or whoever's watching, send someone a tin. Yeah? Straight off Amazon. They got to do their video and then they got to send it to someone else. How's that? And we all got to sit there and try and net this Sir Stroming.
But
I reckon that'd be good fun.
I reckon.
Not
I
so
reckon.
far away.
Right out the window.
I reckon the late summertime we should all organise a meet up and do it somewhere outside
Yeah.
on a table.
What in our mankinis, isn't it? Mankinis and Sir Stroming.
No.
I can't stop saying Sir Stroming. It's such a lovely word.
I want kippers instead. Can I eat kippers?
Kippers.
Kippers taste nice.
I don't like the taste.
I thought he was a roll mop man. I always thought roll
I like
mops were mackerel.
too, eh?
Yeah.
I dare Crypto to do it. She's volunteered. As long as you get Crypto a vodka, she'll do it.
Bottle of vodka.
Bottle of vodka and crisps.
Now you can keep your booze.
Aye.
See
I'll
that-
drink
see that-
all you dog, mate.
Seen on
Yeah.
Facebook and TikTok, right? All the same people are wanting about the pubs being open. I'm like, I'm not fucking going to the pub because it'll be fucking full. It'll be COVID-19
Why
again.
do I want to go to a pub and pay £7 a pint? Huh?
I know. I'd rather stay in the house.
£7 a pint.
Ah.
I nearly chucked on my fucking weekends here. £7 a pint.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I'll tell you a story, right? You know Johnny Fox's Ollie in Inverness,
Aye.
right? I was going out with some last at the time, so we went out for a night out and all that. So I went there. I had a pint of Magners and she had a glass of wine. I gave the woman a tenner. Do you know how much I got back? 50 pence.
£1.50.
I got 50 pence change back. I was like, what's the rest of my change?
Aye, I know.
So it's around about £4.70.
You
Round
remember
about
we used to go out with 40 quid, John, right? For a night out. And
Crazy.
you still come home with change.
I know.
Where's
It's
the
crazy.
deputy go?
See, when I first,
Yeah, it
see,
looks like-
see, when I first moved to Inverness, all I needed was £40, not doing the whole night.
No,
But see, now you need
it's
to have
not
a
like
quid. You need,
dropped there,
you
either.
need a couple £100 to go out now for a night out. It's crazy.
It's
I
It's
know,
ridiculous, isn't it?
quite an Inverness, you know, about 200 quid.
I'm gonna do
Oh, it's crazy, man.
it.
You
Yeah.
talk,
You probably get a stripper for a fiver though, couldn't you?
well, I went to
yeah. You got the right
that-
place, damn I.
see that pub, the Gillans, right? I went there for a bottle of Magners. It was £4.50. I says £4.50 is like £1.20 in my work, man.
Hi.
£4.50.
You're paying for the privilege.
So I bought me and my mate one, right? And it says drink this, we're going somewhere else's house. Says that's like £9 there.
There used to be the pub called Harley's,
Yeah.
and that used to be because all the beer was not going out of date, but like it was
John.
on, like
John, I'm gonna go and make myself a mocha. Don't
aye,
mind me absent for a little while, dear. Back
Ah.
in a bit.
Yeah.
Don't knock me down because I'm back.
aye.
I'll be back.
No, they used to sell you beer, but it was called the sell by date was short on it. Eh?
Yeah.
Mm.
Quiet.
No, she's not. What's wrong with you?
Because
You can't be in heat yet. You're just been out it. Oh, come here.
I can hear a cat.
You want to play? She wants to play. Is that what you want? You want to play with
Yeah,
that?
that'd be quite a good competition. That we all meet up somewhere after this lockdown. It can have a bit of a laugh.
You see the laser? This is a good
I've got one as well. Look,
She goes mad for it.
You batteries on it.
my cat goes mental for it, but she's over there. She's only in heat for about 3 days, 4 days, and that's it.
Depends on the weather, eh?
But after Friday, she has to go in the morning, so I'll be none after that.
I'm going to phone them tomorrow, eh?
Yeah, well, what to do, Ali, is phone up Manlocky Cat Protection. They'll give you a voucher code when you give it to.
Aye.
When you phone out the vets, you give them the code.
Her name, man.
Yeah, when you give them the code, then it's only going to cost you £10.
Meow, wow.
But the thing is, you can't put the cat there when it's actually in season. You have to wait till it's after season to stop.
Partners. You look like the ceiling's about to fall down on top of you. You keep looking up like that.
Oh, look at screen.
John's not going to
there.
fall on you, honest.
What was
Flat
that down
screen
there?
is cameras here.
Have you ever tried the fish stop?
Mm.
Not getting. It's 20 more times smelling than blue cheese. It is a perfume compared to smelly things. Yuck.
Ali, Mark Stone's used that for his aftershave. And that other idiot, what's his name?
So does Nick.
Nick Jones uses that for his bum wipes.
Yeah. Oh.
Have you ever tried the Thai fish sauce that canned? And it's 20 times more smelly at all. Blue cheese and perfume compared to this.
You know that real fish doesn't smell. Like
Yeah,
proper fish, fresh fish doesn't smell. I used to catch fish all the time and it never smelled. Like and I mean, like on a trawler.
So one of my favourites is salmon. You can't beat salmon.
Oh, I like smoked salmon, man. I like smoked
It's
salmon.
got to be smoked salmon. What did we do? It was like a few years back now when we actually went camping. And we actually got salmon, and we actually you cover the fish in oil and tinfoiled it and put it under the barbecue.
Fire.
So after about 20 minutes, it was lovely.
What do you, Lucky? What do you?
My cat's sleeping over there somewhere.
Come up here. Come on in. Come on in, it's over here now. Come on, speak of what?
So what's Emma's plans tomorrow then?
Going to send partners to Telegram.
Oh, you've got an MOT.
A telegram.
The only old fish that smells it. That's right there, right there. The only old fish that smells, you smelly old trout.
I've dated a few old fish, like.
Aye. Well, haven't we all?
Faces that skip nurses.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just hope I get my stuff. Hope I get my stuff in the morning because then I can
Dad.
something to do during the day. Keep me busy.
Yeah. Deb,
I'm awake.
I know you're awake. What are you doing?
Looking through Facebook.
You're not supposed to be doing that.
Did you see Don's name? Don's changed his name
Send a
again. Eh?
message. You won't like the message.
Don changed his name. Going for the wrong one, man. I hope it's a decent day tomorrow. Hope it's not raining. Good stuff,
Your
Dan.
message, Tim. Look at your message.
What?
Your message.
Aye, that's the way we do it in the Western Isles.
Salt and pepper. That's you dancing at nightclubs. John sent it to me earlier on.
What's that?
Tim dancing at a nightclub.
No, I sent it differently.
Aye, that was that's someone. I won't say who it was.
Yeah.
My mother.
Did someone say scrap?
She smells like.
Yeah.
No?
My mother-in-law probably smells like one too. She's in the ground.
Am I looking at the camera?
I've got very nice.
Just going to say,
Yeah.
Vic, do the washing up.
What happened to partners?
Partners, do the washing up.
That's my missus. She's watching. So I just said, get on with the washing up.
Do the dishes.
That's why partners dropped off. He went to go and do the washing up.
She's going to turn the power off to the shed now. You watch. Like I do with the Wi-Fi with the kids.
I'll be stuck in the dark then.
Yeah. It's all gone
That's some
dark.
bottles of beer you got there, Ali.
Eh?
That's some amount of bottles of beer you got there.
Just a few, eh?
By the way, you're going.
Just a few, eh?
Right.
What are you doing, Tim, on Facebook?
Yeah.
What?
27
Put it
bottles.
down, man. Come on, come up and chat.
28 bottles.
Washing up.
28 bottles and 5 litres.
God damn.
Dan, you got a new name?
Oh, what? Huh? I know,
You got
I
a
saw
new
that. Yeah, Jim Bob Cough.
Dan,
Jim Bob Cough, Dan.
Dan, there's a message for you in the chat.
Is there? Who from? Oh, look, yeah. Yay! Hey, bitch. Excellent.
So
I better watch what I'm saying now.
probably get the power taken off you then.
Hey, John, don't make her a moderator. She'll end up deleting me.
What's her name like?
Hey,
What's her name?
Victoria. Victoria.
Sorry.
We've got the comment with Dan. Victoria. Vic.
My mother-in-law, my ex-mother-in-law, she's a like a trooper.
Come on, man.
She's a what?
My ex-girlfriend's mother-in-law, she's a fart like a trooper.
Four-legged trooper.
She would fart like a trooper.
Fart like a trooper.
A fart like a trooper.
Yeah. Like
Most
you
women
go
do, mate.
we used to go shopping and all that, right? And she was farting in the middle of the supermarket and everything.
I used to do that and then turn around and look at my missus.
But I used to do it.
I'll do a silent and deadly and walk past a crowd of people.
Dan, I still do it, Dan, but I do it when I go to the checkouts, right? The same when I just about to leave after I've been served. That's when I let it off. I says, sniff that, fuckers.
You're wheeling off with your trolley full of groceries.
I used to get
brilliant.
see my mates come in shopping or whatever. I used to get a cucumber and some Vaseline and shove it into the trolley and hide it. So when they got the checkouts,
I went down to get one of them the other day, John. You know the pod retainer things, right? From Highland
Yeah.
Motor Parts. And Sean handed it to me and he says, I owe you £2.70. That's what he said. He says, there you go, I owe you £2.70.
What is it, Ali? You can't really see it. The light was distorting it.
there's braces.
brake accessories.
Ah,
Racist.
It's the bit of steel that stops the pad from rattling about.
Yeah. It's
when
called
they're
a
worn
copper-
out.
It's called a copper spring.
You're better off just welding to the calipers, aren't you?
Eh?
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 A
The best way
caliper.
is to weld them to the calipers.
Aye, well, the weld themselves after a few years, eh? So, but he said to me, he says, and I now owe you £2.70. So, and he gave me a.
Vic, if you're still watching, Crypto's saying hello to you. Say hello. Crypto's nice.
Hello, Crypto.
Crypto, kill him.
Yeah, so that's it, boys. That's it.
What, you wrapping up?
No, yet, no. No.
No.
Is that my mug you're drinking out of, Ali?
Oh, boys, boys.
That's my mug, isn't it?
You want it?
Yeah, man. Well, you did say you was going to send it to me about 14 times now.
I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you, but I can't guarantee it will arrive whole.
Oh, I'm like that little boy waiting for the dustman to come.
Yeah.
To empty the bins. I sit there waiting for the postman, you know. Is he sent me my mug?
You can have my one, Dan, if you want. I'll send it
Yeah,
to
you
you.
want 15
You can have
quid
it
for
now,
it?
it's empty.
No, I don't want 15 quid for it.
I've got my own welder's mask. Look. Oh, I'm not getting it down. It's all up there, isn't it? But it's back there.
No, you can have it, Dan, if you want. I'll send it to you.
No worries, John. No worries.
Yeah.
I don't want to put you out for
I've
the
got,
last
I've
month.
got too many caps as it is.
Oh, yeah.
Ford ones, Volkswagen ones.
That is the last one. I have spoken to someone about getting more.
And
so-
like I said, mate, I only want one.
yeah, I know, but you don't want my one.
I don't care, mate.
You don't want the one I've been drinking my tea out of, Dan.
No, probably not.
Look at the
Be
inside.
covered in lipstick.
You don't want
Look at the lipstick all over it. Look.
that. They're all stained to death with tea. I drink black tea and black coffee.
Do you?
Ah,
Yeah, the old tanning. The old tanning does leave a bit of a line there, doesn't it?
Tea, fake. I don't want 15 quid for the mug. What are you on about?
I only charge.
It costs about £12 to make it or get it done. Around about
It
that.
does. Do you know, I was thinking this the other day, John. Looked on Amazon at the mug printers, like the machine that does it. And I think they're only like 60 quid.
I think it's
And they
about,
ain't
I think it's about £12 it cost me for a one cap. I'm sure it was around about that. I can't remember.
Yeah.
The machine.
And I thought, well, I was going to get 4 or 5 made, and I thought,
yeah.
well, you're talking about £80, £90. I said, I'm not paying
I'm
that.
buying the machine.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I thought. I know you've got to supply the mug, and then you've got to have the right software to be able to talk to the printer and that. But
I think you need a 3D printer, is it, or something, or so
I don't
obviously
know.
if you got a printer or whatever, a special printer to do your own, then you'd be saving money.
yeah, but then you've got to transfer it to the mug, haven't you?
Yeah, I was going to get hats, I was going to get hoodies, and I'm thinking, I was looking at the hoodies. The hoodie's about, I think it was about 25 quid, £30 a hoodie just to get your name on it. I'm like, I'm not paying that.
You're
What's he
catting
got?
heat again.
Eh?
You're
Shouldn't
catting
be.
heat again.
She shouldn't be.
He's got his foot on its tail.
Here, Tim. She's only just gone out to eat.
Bloody hell.
I don't, Ollie, your cat sounds different from mine. Mine sounds like a bloody pigeon. You know?
She's only just
Go on,
gone
John.
out.
What does a pigeon sound like?
Just one in the
I
other
don't know, I
room.
can't do it, but she doesn't meow. She just makes a bloody pigeon noise. And I said to the girlfriend the other day, is that a pigeon in the house? No, it's a bloody cat making a noise. You know, it doesn't bother me, but when she just stands in your way and everything.
We used to have mice, right? I don't know if it's the mice she's eating there.
I have one of their cups.
What's making her squeak?
I had one
Yeah,
of these.
well, She's away. She's away into the other room now, and she's no making any noises now. So.
Oh, you do there? She's in the other room.
I eat chicken, but I don't cluck like one.
we had a mouse last month or something because the house is dead quiet. You can hear something running along the wooden terraces and the roof. It's like, what's a bloody mouse in the house?
She opened it.
Yeah, the old squirrels get into the eaves, don't they? As
It
well.
could be worse. It could be a rat.
That could be.
We get the old rat down the bottom of the garden in with the chickens, and I just put down a bit of poison down the hole, you know.
Yeah.
Bored over, and that's them gone.
Them,
But the thing is, she phoned up the council, said they get somebody in to put poison in the attic, and they haven't been yet. They've been that's like 4 months ago.
they came here.
Just get your own, John. Go to any farm. Do you know any farmers?
Yeah, I'll just send the car up.
It's $5 a kilo, man. I normally buy a kilo at a time, and I just put a few grains down. It kills them off.
Probably
You
the
don't
cat
get
ain't
the
been.
box-
I
you
think
don't
the thing
get
is,
the
Dan,
box
right? Probably the cat ain't been mates with the mouse.
Get it
What's
in,
that,
like,
Ali?
my brother buys it in wee bags, It's just like wee tiny bags, And you just
Yeah.
put a bag, you just chuck a bag down and it eats through the bag, It eats the
Yeah,
poison.
my mate buys it in the 25 kilo bags. Great big
Aye.
bags of it.
Yeah.
My brother just buys it. He buys it. It's in boxes. It comes in boxes,
Yeah, but this is chopped grain and like layers pellets in there.
Oh, just little bags like that.
Yeah, because if you get the whole grain stuff, what happens is if it doesn't kill the mice, because the mice chew the husk off and eat the grain inside.
Aye.
So you got to get the chopped grain that kills mice and rats. But then you don't want to put it down where birds will find it, because they'll wolf it down, won't they? The wild birds.
I can see, like, what annoys me. I hate the seagulls, right?
Them.
Next door neighbour, right? I don't mind them. I don't mind them
If
feeding
you
the
go
birds.
on my about page, send me an email.
The sparrows. The sparrows and robbers and that.
Are you
I don't
friends
mind
with
them, but
Yeah.
Facebook?
the fucking seagulls keep swooping down next door,
Yeah,
shitting on your
bro.
fucking
Yeah,
car
man.
and everything.
Well, they putting food down. John.
Send me your address through Messenger, Crypto.
They're putting the food down for the wee birds, but the seagulls always seem to take it all, you know.
Yeah.
It's fucking annoying.
Shooting with a 310 shotgun.
Well, see the other night, Ollie, right? There's a seagulls, a lamppost there, right? The seagull sits in it.
Sure,
They
people.
put food. They put food in the front garden. They put food in the back garden. So there's a lamp over there. A street lamp. There's always a seagull sitting on it. So I got a red laser pen the other night and zoomed it right in the fucking eyes. It seemed to flew off.
Just be a wee bit of a nap.
Scared
me
the
to
flipping
blind it.
daylights out, and they thought there was a sniper about.
But Dan, I could probably shine it in the guy's house across the car park there.
They'll
Probably
come back
the-
wearing bulletproof vests or something.
Probably, it's probably no money. He probably thinks he's in Vietnam again.
My dad, hey, see when my dad worked for the estate in Achanaut, John, you know where that is, Right? My dad worked for the estate and he used to open the door, right? With all the skins and that. We're tanning the hides, He used to open the door, right? And all the rats used to run out. And he was there with a shotgun blasting them, It was funny. Look, my grandpa, he had a shovel and he was hitting them with a shovel.
Because they run around the outside, didn't they, the building?
It
Do you
got
know what I seen the most rats? Ollie was actually in Inverness High Street, right? I was out in the night out. Do you know where what's it, Ballard Taylor Street? Is it?
Mhm.
Do you know where the keg is and all that?
Yeah.
Right along that alleyway, right?
Oh,
But anyway,
anyway,
just heading towards the taxi rank, into the night out. It's almost been about 3:30 in the morning. Quite drunk on this for some last year anyway, waiting to get a taxi. I look round, there's about 10 rats running down the fucking alleyway. So this Steve Bob, this James, all right?
they're in the lane, You see them?
Oh,
see,
as soon as there's no one around, they come out and eat all the kebabs on the floor and everything.
see if you go down to the canal. You see them at the canal because Bouncer used to go that for them,
Yeah.
You're all right, you are.
All right, you all right, all right, Dave?
You're all right, you are. My mum got a set mug. Pucker, that is.
I've actually got a mag saying CUANT on it somewhere.
See you
Get
there.
that out for you tonight, Dan.
Hey?
The envelope with a sticker in it, and I'll get it sent tomorrow or Friday.
Thanks, Tim. Nice
Where's
one,
my
mate.
sticker, Tim? I'm still waiting for my sticker.
Yeah, all right, John lad.
Eh? Don't use third-class stamps.
Hey, John, come on. He only gets 10 printed at a time.
Does he? Bloody hell.
He
No,
didn't
I
know
got
he was going to be
20.
so popular, did he?
No.
Okay, I've got quite a lot left, actually.
I reckon Tim should be the first one that eats this pickled herring trout.
You know what I say
shit.
to that? Don't take a long walk off a fucking short pier.
Tim, I reckon you should eat a turnip.
Ali, you got more
Like
chance
an
to get
apple.
away with
Eat
fucking
a
apple
turnip
here
like an
than
apple.
An apple. We used to eat them. We used to cut
We've got
them
to do some food challenges, right? Because we're all sort of like geezers that like our food, don't we? Look at us.
Geezers, mate. Geezers.
I like my food, right?
Yeah.
So does
I
my car.
reckon we need to get snobby on this as well. Start doing a few food.
Food, glorious food.
Love
Paul
food.
Jones or Bros. I guarantee you none of you would eat that, eh? Maybe John, eh?
Eat what, mate?
You what, mate? You what? You what, mate?
John,
You what?
do you eat Bros?
Bros.
Bros, aye.
Bros.
It's like porridge.
Is that a frozen bros?
You got stuff
What is it
here
then,
that's
Ali?
called
What is it?
Flyweight. You mix it with a little
Like
Coca-Cola.
porridge, but made with salt.
Is that right? I hope you're not drinking stuff.
Fried
Made
pollock.
with salt. Made with salt. It tastes nice. Oatmeal.
I can't understand a word you're saying, man. You're speaking all Scottish on me.
Oatmeal
Eating-
and this stuff, right? See that? You know what that is, eh?
No.
Salt.
No.
No,
is
what's that? Your grinder?
It
It's like
says
your grinder.
It says S for salt.
Oh, right. Okay.
A grinder. No, I gave up the cooking pot. I told you that.
That's where he keeps his sauce.
I thought you said it said "eh" on it. Eh?
No, it doesn't say eh.
Eh?
Eh?
Eh? You got that door cards on you, eh?
He was driving your car the other day, Ollie. Was Mick?
No. Me.
What, was it? Oh no, but you were standing behind it filming it. Who was driving it?
Oh, that was here. Do you know what he did? Do you know
Was
what
that
he did?
Mick?
Aye.
Was that Mick?
Do you know what he did? Do you know what he did?
No.
Right. I told him, I said, go in it, rev it to the floor, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what he did? He
What?
revved it to just under 4,000 RPM and held it there. I said, that's not the floor. That's rev it.
Pedal to the metal.
Do you know what I was going to write? I was going to write. I had more powers in my farts now thing. I heard it was broom, broom, broom. I was like, fucking hell. If that was me, I'd be raving the fuck out of it.
You put it off,
Leave
you're
it.
meant to put it off the cutter.
But Mick's like broom, broom.
That's what I said to him. I said, put it to the floor. And he was like, he just took it up to 4,000. I think what he thought I said was, put it to 4, not put it to the floor. He just got.
I know what he said. He said, eh?
It's okay. I understand, you know. It's all right.
Yeah. You know that was me, Ali. I would do that. I'd rev it like high and all that stuff, make it
Just
pop.
rev it off the cutter.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I wanted. Yeah.
Mick's like broom, broom. That'll do, yeah.
It's when he gets excited. It's when it goes. He gets scared.
I remember. You remember the old dump? You remember the old dump valves you used to get? I still do.
Aye.
I used to have one on a Golf years ago.
John, that Passat does it.
Yeah. But to get the album noise, you need to take the cut out of it, wouldn't you?
It does that. There's no
Yeah.
cut in it. Eh? There's no cut in it. The honeycombs out of it. Eh?
That green Passat used to do it because there wasn't an air filter in it. And I had to get one for the MOT and stopped doing it after that.
Aye.
Did someone fall over?
He's doing the
Oh,
stick.
yeah.
I thought he fell off his chair.
He's painting.
He's painting.
I'm painting bugger all.
Crypto says she's not eating rotten fish.
He's
And
counting
she
his
says
money.
you'd have to eat it outside. Do it
You
in the-
will do if one ends up in the post there, Crypto.
She says she'll sniff Dig's socks before she eats that stuff.
Crypto was a sock sniffer.
I bet she would.
Don't let Dig hear you saying that.
No, definitely not.
You'll be waking up tomorrow with a pair of socks lying over the top of you.
I ain't sniffing no dick sock. Oh. Eh,
One.
eh,
Eh,
eh, come.
Off.
Come.
Bob.
All right, yeah, cough.
I need to go to the scrapyard, huh?
So do I, mate.
You're never at the bloody scrapyard, Ali.
Eh?
You're never at the bloody scrapyard.
No,
Eh?
I've been for a
I
while.
can't keep up with you lot.
I might go myself and get the car fixed.
I need to go,
See John's yard. I think all he hears in John's yard is eh. Oh, there's all he can his mate. Look,
better than gain. It's better than gain. Better than I speak to one guy and he just goes.
Well, I remember. Do you know? Actually looks like Dan a wee bit.
So I just went.
Right, this guy Dan looks scruffy as hell, and Ali goes, "How you doing?" All he get was eh. So I mean, I kept going eh. I go into the yard eh.
Oh,
Eh.
he's just let me out the sperms.
But see when Ali were leaving the yard, but actually when I got eh. All right, mate. Eh.
Yeah.
He doesn't speak to you. He just gives you eh.
Who's this?
Thanks, Scrapyard.
Is he?
Just goes.
I thought it was your brother, Dan. So it looks like a wee bit.
He's a good-looking fellow, is he?
Yeah.
Dan, see the next time we'll see him, I'll get a picture of him, right, and show you.
Yeah.
His beard's
Yeah, I'll
like
be
that,
waiting for it.
It's like that, and he smells like piss and everything.
So your proper
Got
name.
a yellow Ian Matthews jacket on, right? But guess
You
what?
sure it ain't me?
That's his coat. Right?
I
That's how
don't know.
thick it is on
I don't know. He must be sleeping in the yard, does he?
All scrapyards. We've got a yellow jacket covered in grease, haven't they? Come on.
But I don't know where he sleeps. So I don't know if he's homeless or not. I don't know.
Mm.
But he doesn't. It's so funny, Molly. But how you getting on? But,
He's worked there for years, man. He's worked there for
I
years.
don't know. I've seen him for years. He's never said anything. Never said hi or nothing. All you get is
He's the guy that strips all the copper wire and all the brass stuff.
Might be something up with him. You don't know, do you?
That's what he does.
Is there not a caravan there? No. I thought there was a caravan for him there. No.
Nah,
We're keeping in the new car that comes in.
he's got a house in the Muir itself, eh?
All right.
Aye. You see it like 5 o'clock at night. You'll see him walking home, man.
All
'Cause
right.
I've got Kyle's engine through there. Like Kyle knows him. I can't remember what his name is, eh? And we seen him one night when I was in the scrapyard with Kyle, eh? And Kyle says to him, I can't remember what he said. He said something to him, apparently he likes a drink and that,
Yeah.
we're not in his clique, if you know what I'm saying, eh?
He looks like a hoarder, actually. To be honest.
Aye.
So
It'll be like 10 bits of brass.
do you know what I'm gonna do one day or other? I'm gonna wear that T-shirt, right? I'm gonna get a T-shirt made up saying, I'm gonna get a T-shirt made saying "eh" on it and go in the yard and go, read this, eh? Eh?
I was going to ask him to start up all the old lorries, eh? To see what he said, eh? Who cares about the neighbours? They're jerks in most cases. But my neighbour's deaf and blind and that, right? And she doesn't really hurt anybody, yeah? She's got nurses that go in 3 times a day. I see more of the nurses than I do of her. So, but I've got one neighbour. I say one neighbour and her boyfriend. And do you know what he does, right? He comes here, right, at 12 o'clock and sits in his car for an hour and watches me work outside and plays Candy Crush. He plays Candy Crush on his phone. He's like, how old? Nearly 60. And he sits playing Candy Crush on his phone.
How did you still computer game though? Didn't you have a gaming channel?
Seen that Tin Fish, right? Oh, seen that Tin Fish.
But I'm not 60.
You know what you should do with that Tin Fish, Ollie? Seen that Tin Fish, Ollie? You know what you do with it? Put it through her letterbox and shout, Amazon delivery.
Open it first.
I open it first and go, Amazon here.
Throw
it out our windows as well.
Stick that in your pipe and smoke it.
You took a pile of photos of me, right, and sent them to Social Security, right? So Social Security pulled me in and said, we hear you're working and all that. And I went, yeah, I am, yeah. He says, yeah. He says, you're allowed to, I says, yeah, I know.
What was that all about then?
Yeah. So
just trying to cause problems with women. She's just not right.
It was like, I said, she's just wasting your time. I said that to them, So
she kept intimidating Ollie and Tina all the time.
That's vindictive, isn't it?
When me and Ollie used to work on the cars outside, she'd come out and sit in her wheelchair. I used to shout at her, what are you looking at? You want to take a picture?
Well, perhaps she might have been all right if you were polite to her then.
Oh,
she's a fruitcake, man. A fruitcake.
She is a fruitcake.
I've been polite to her. I didn't get me anywhere.
Damn, this is the nicest. This has been nice. Right? I'll kick her in the balls if I had a chance.
What did I get called?
She was a male, yes.
I got called a stupid bastard for, what was it? What did I say there? I can't remember what was it. I was being nice. So it was like, and she called me a stupid bastard. So I just turned around and walked off.
Yeah.
But that's what I do. I just sling a deafy, just walk off.
The thing is, when me and Ali used to work in cars outside Ali's, she'd come out and just sit and watch us. I'm like, what the fuck are you watching,
You wouldn't like this fruitcake, Edward. She's built like a 2-ton tank.
Edward, you probably pamper if you had a chance.
And she thinks she's disabled.
Wake up!
Edward, with a diamond.
Wake up! I'm not fell asleep. I tell you, twice and twice only. No bloody more.
Hey? Is he talking about cutting his grass or something?
Anymore. What? Oh dear.
What's it, Facebook again, is it?
Well, I don't John Boy in the snow. Thank goodness you don't have it too. I and your name, John.
What's that?
Dirt Rider's been writing out in the snow again.
I don't John Boy in the snow.
Dirt Rider's been pissing in the snow again.
You don't have an I in your name. Eh? Dirt Rider?
That's Dirt Rider got a bad connection because he normally comes up, doesn't
he? Yeah.
Yeah, when he's not inside his metal shed.
Yeah.
That's
a bit bigger than a shed, man. It's like 60 foot tall, isn't it?
Okay, metal workshop.
Yeah.
Who's going on about fruitcake? My mum's just made me a fruitcake. I've got to go to Southend and pick it up.
You got to go to Southend and pick up the fruitcake.
It's about that big, mate. It's about that thick.
I was at Southend a few years ago.
Great big fruitcake. She baked me a Christmas cake this year. Oh, mate, it was awesome.
Christmas cake. I like Christmas cake.
Well, Don, I've dated a few Fruit Loops though.
If you look on Facebook on my page, right, you'll probably see a picture of the cake that she's just baked me. Mate, it's got away too quick.
The girlfriend made a chocolate cake last week. She asked me what's it, and I said no because you probably poisoned me. It looked nice, but I'm not touching it.
Really?
No, I didn't touch it.
I guess shit's still bad then, is it?
Well, at the moment, yeah.
What?
As soon as I get a face, something like that.
Christmas cake.
As soon as I
With
get
a
a house,
bit of luck, it'll sort itself out, mate.
Me, man. Up here is difficult, man. The council don't help you or nothing.
No, they don't help you down here. They don't help you at all.
No, I've got to be an alcoholic of 20 kids, come from a legal immigrant place.
John,
Yeah.
I can sort that out.
How?
Come round my house, right? I'll pour a couple of bottles of beer over you, right? And you just walk in and stagger about the place, right? There you go. Instant house.
I could go like this. I just pissed myself too.
Here, I do have some Tom boot polish left over from when I used to.
Have you got any tin pads?
Dirty bastards.
And then, here, Tina, can you stitch a pillow thing that John can put under his jumper and he can pretend he's pregnant?
I'll say, I don't know you get pregnant up the bum.
Crazy fucker.
Don, you haven't seen me drunk.
I have.
Yeah.
He staggers
Being a doorman, mate. I guess how you've been.
here.
Or guess what you're like.
Yeah.
Went with John. We went to the fireworks and the plane and that, right? We walked in, right? We walked into this place and we walked back in.
You couldn't get near the pub, the bar. It was all like a queue as long as my arm. Just keep it home. See the night we were walking home back to yours with Hogmanay, you know what I was going to do? I was actually knocking people's doors and run off. I was wanting to do that night.
Yeah, it's licking milk.
Probably get caught. But I was too drunk to do that. I'd probably fall.
I haven't drunk in a pub for years, man. Years.
I think I saw no pictures on my Facebook with that night. I can't remember.
I've got pictures, eh?
I did take pictures. You're behind me.
Yeah, I think I've got pictures of you as well.
Could Ali run as fast as you, though, John?
I don't run for
When they answer the door, will they see is Ali there?
I said, you know this guy's lost.
I don't run from anybody or anything.
Oh, you're a double-R bastard, aren't you?
I just don't run, man. You're not running a lot.
Must be paper thin.
You're like me, mate. You're not built for running.
No,
No.
I don't run from anything.
Fish don't fly, do they?
Nope.
Well, some do actually.
Yeah, I know, John.
Flying fish.
Fish fingers.
I'm just laughing at
No,
what
fly, not fry.
Paint
Fried
on
fish.
I'm speak African. No, Edward, what I should do is get a boat, go out there for an hour, come back, I go, I'm a legal immigrant, give us a house. I better get a house straight away. That's what I'll do, go out, get some shoe polish, smell of piss, and give us a house, and then get a house, a brand new house they got. I've got 10 kids in the van as well.
They might give you a one-way ticket to Africa.
You take a crowbar, right? And go down in town, right? And smash all the windows in the street. I guarantee you get a house.
Well, they don't
Courtesy of the Queen.
But guess what?
Courtesy of the Queen.
You don't get words for a while. Like, they open the door for you, eh?
Get your head down in one of my secure fucking palaces.
Yeah.
Was it 3 months?
Ah,
I know how we get a house quicker. If I wear these, we got good as a house.
Ah, dear.
Right, Alex, I put an advert on Gumtree, right, about looking for a room or a cheap
Who's
flat,
flat?
right? And the lassie got back to me. You know what she says to me? I got my parents have a flat. So she said, give us your email address and phone number. So she sent me an email about the
Aye.
house. Do you know how much she wanted a month for a room? She
How
said I got a room. Do you know how much she wants for a month for a room?
How much?
£500 for a room.
Where's that?
Number Gordon.
Phew.
I replied saying, why would I want a room for £500 a month? I said, you can get a flat for less than that. I said, that's total greed. I said, you can keep your room. Thank you very much.
I'm trying to think. I don't know anywhere for let just now, eh?
Yeah,
Not even a
there is
town.
places in it, but it's too expensive, especially I'm not working. I know I'm selling cars, but I would need to, I probably need to apply for universal credit, at some point.
Move in with
Yeah.
Tim.
Yeah, I was talking to Ali the other day, John, right? We were going looking around Google, all the different islands in Scotland and just looking at Inverness, going down to Loch Ness. And the amount of land there is, mate. It's unoccupied. No one does anything with it. It's the same down here. There's land everywhere. You just put a caravan in a little tiny grass pitch. You get carted off, and caravan gets crushed. It's madness. Man should be able to do that,
John.
shouldn't they?
John, that's what you should do. Get a caravan.
Travel.
Thing is, there used to be a caravan for rent. Is that along Loch Ness somewhere? But it was quite cheap too. But I think it was taken pretty quickly. But it wasn't any. I don't think there was any power there.
Just go where you like, John. You get 3 weeks eviction. What are they going to do? They can't do fuck all, mate.
That thing is, if I go to the council, if I go to the council, say I'm homeless, they have to put me in accommodation. They have to.
Yeah, they give you digs, aye.
It depends if you made yourself homeless. You have to prove that somebody else made you homeless. Otherwise, it's classed as an offence.
We had a barn with his missus.
And before you know it, you're homeless and you've got a whopping great fine on you and they won't help you.
Technically, I'm not meant to be here anyway. But I did say I did have a flat in Inverness, but I said I couldn't afford to stay there because I went too high. And I wasn't getting help, so that's why I said I gave it up. So they said to me, "Where are you staying?" I said, "I'm staying with my family and friends." I said, "I'm not my girlfriend, but she's checking me out." So I says, "I've got nowhere to go." So they're
we went homeless for 7 months. We were homeless with 3 kids. We had a baby at the time. That's no joke, man. No joke at all.
No.
7 months.
I got 2 boys, but I don't ever see them. I don't ever see them.
You got a cardboard.
That was through no fault of our own. It was just a greedy landlord. That's all it was.
It's crazy up here for rent. Like I think we're 480 on this house. I can't mind now, but it's crazy. I seen the council van today. Do you know what a laugh, right? Do you know what I seen today, John? Right, first time I've seen in ages. A Cairn van, right, with Highland Council written on the back of it.
Shit.
Mick was like, Cairn Housing Association, Highland Council. He says, that doesn't make any sense. I said, it's all the same company.
But I think it's like Cairn have got houses for rent on Gumtree, and I actually replied to one of them. And it says about getting taxed on, but probably the thing, I know this with the council, but I think they do their own separate thing as well. But I might actually, if there's an office in McCord, so if that was open, I would have gone in. I reckon we'll get a house straight away,
Are you on any kind of waiting list, John?
No, the thing with the council, they try to say they owe them $6,000 and I don't, Because remember that time, I got a letter through your
there you go.
House, right?
I'll help you with that.
I knew they owed them $600, but I was paying it off then. One day I got a letter, because I used to stay at Aldi's about 8 years ago, and I got a letter saying I owed them £6,000. It's not the I owe them $6,000. So they also went to court without me knowing to say I owe them $6,000. I said, they can get that the fuck, you're not getting $6,000. There's the con the Highland Council up here, they just ruined Inverness, and just ruined people's lives up here too.
Inverness run by a church, man.
It's just crazy up here, man.
You go to church every Sunday. Not that you can anyway, but you go to church and that. And you
I
bash
think it's
the
the
Bible.
Tories that run. I think it's the Tories that run
Yeah.
Inverness just now.
Mm.
They've actually ruined the town centre, ruined it. Well, they
But
want to make
think
sense.
about that, man.
I know. There's roadworks everywhere. Roadworks everywhere in Inverness just now.
You know where the old bank was? You know where the taxi bit is? All that's dug
Yeah.
up from the outside driveway all the way up to the old bank's dug up from outside the McDonald's all the way up past the fishing shop, all the way up Castle Street to the top about where the church is. All that's dug up.
You know why though, Ali?
5G.
Because years ago, right? They used to build houses and then try and tap into the infrastructure, didn't they?
Yeah.
But now there's too many campaigners that get on the bandwagon and say, look, the infrastructure's shit. You can't build houses there, and it goes for appraisal, you know. So they rebuild the infrastructure and then build the houses and say, look, we've got it. We're ready to go. There's gas, there's electric, there's water, there's footpaths, and
Where John used to work, right? Tesco's where John used to work. They're building new houses over there,
yeah.
All I don't know if they're private or what, but there must be about, I don't know how many houses. How many houses over in the West Link here?
It won't be all private.
Nah, some of them must be council.
They're not allowed to do it, are they? I don't know if it's the same in Scotland, but in England, you have to. There's a certain percentage they have to offer to the housing association. You know, whoever it is, and it's not council, is it? It's not a council owned; it's housing association.
Housing association, it's the same up here. Housing association,
Yeah. So any builder that wants to build a certain amount of houses, that the councils will oppose and say, look, no, you've got to have a row of terrace houses just for the housing association.
They just turn around and go, right, well, we'll give you 50 houses. And that'll shut.
The council here, they pick and choose who they help, you know. But they know by law they have to give somebody accommodation if they're homeless.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy, mate.
That's just the women I'm homeless because due to the fact of how much it costs for a flat. I says I get hammered by child maintenance. I says I can't afford to pay the council tax because my rent. As soon as I pay my rent, child maintenance came off. I only had enough for food and electric. So I didn't have enough for electric. So that's why I kept selling things to keep money in my pocket. My ex didn't care. All she wanted was that. She wanted money in her pocket. And she broke me. It took a while to break me, but she did. That's one reason I left my job, so she wouldn't get any money, you know. She goes, you know what really, really annoys me, Dan, right? She was always having brand new cars. Her whole house is done that. Her front and back gardens got artificial grass in it, which costs a fortune.
John.
It's crazy. You know, she's getting all that money and I'm, nothing.
You're struggling like hell, yeah. I don't give a shit about you, mate. Landlords just don't give a shit about the tenants.
No.
They don't care.
I even asked the landlord to put the rent down because last year with the lockdown, she says, I can't do that. Says, what am I supposed to do then? I know I'm working, but seriously, She says, I can't do
it's
that.
what it sounds as business. It's gone bust, isn't it?
Technically, you could have stayed there and not paid rent, right? And she couldn't evict you. It was against the law for her to evict you, yeah?
But at the end of the day, right, she got her rent all the time, on time or beforehand. Before the month I left, I said to her, just keep the deposit. I says, I haven't got money to pay you.
The landlord doesn't need any kind of permission to evict, as long as the contract's run up.
Yeah.
And then they give you 3 months to get out. Any eviction.
I could have stayed there, but it was actually a mistake what I did. But it's my own fault for doing it. Just moving here.
But then that's down, isn't it, for life? You've been evicted, and it's down on record, and no matter where you go,
I didn't get evicted. I just gave them on their notice.
Yeah.
And at the time, I thought it was a good idea what I did at the time, but it wasn't. But
not everybody gets that opportunity to get on the ladder, do they?
Yeah, but
most people got work in life.
These just where they get
pay the bills.
He's just where they get houses actually privately, but sometimes that's not safe because they might sell a house or put the rent up or whatever,
Raphael says he knows a few but tricks because he's been in the building trade. Raphael, tell John the tricks.
But the best thing I can do is if I get my car fixed and all that and sell the other car, they'll give me a little bit of money. I can just go to the council office and look, ask me homeless. Go for a bag, have a bag in my hand, go, I'm homeless. He's giving me accommodation.
Yeah, but you might not like where they're going to put you. You don't get many chances.
They did offer me a place in Inverness at the time. I said, it's a place on the high street, Ali. Is it the Royals? The Royals, I mean.
The Royals in Dingwall, man, eh?
It's a hotel.
It's a hotel. I said, I'm not going to know. That place is full of junkies and.
The Royals in Dingwall, man, eh?
That's the thing. When you start refusing help, that's all marked down as well.
But the women said, "Where's your family?" So I told them where my family is. But so if you can get me somewhere between Inverness and Brora, I'll give you more chance.
John, you can get a letter from them, man. Right?
Yeah.
They won't tell you this, right? But this is something I know for the fact, right? You can get a letter, right, that says that you don't want to be put in an area that's full of undesirables.
Yeah.
There you go.
Where can I get that letter from?
Mental health. There you go.
That's the only trouble. Yeah.
Well, I would need to write that, would I?
Go to
Well, you
doctors.
probably have to end up going through A&E for that.
Yeah.
No, you just go to doctors. Doctors will get you.
Doctors won't help you out. They're not involved with mental health. They don't want to know.
Up here, yeah, they will.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the thing is, I might have to pay them to do that. It might cost me 10 quid.
Cost you 9 quid.
I went to the doctors with mental health and he told me to go and have a lavender bath.
My
I
doctor
did. Shouted
would
at
say
him, what the hell do you think you're going on about, man? Not in them
My
words.
doctor
but-
said-
Well,
just
see,
psychologist
last year, Don, right? I signed myself off in May.
And then the
Because
psychologist says, I can't help you.
I hurt my back last May, right? Right. So I signed myself off for that. Then June, was it whole of June I was off? I was sore back. I went back a day after that, like after my sickness. I thought I can't fucking work here with this COVID-19. So it was just my stress went through the roof. I said I can't do this. I signed myself off again. Then
Where's your doctor? Still in town?
yes, at Riverside Medical.
Ah, I
And,
just get rid of it.
So I was just like, I can't do this job, man. It's just my stress is so high. It gave me sore heads and everything. I can't do this. So I gave it a couple of months. I just signed up for 2 months, and I said, you know what? I'm not going back. I didn't go back.
A letter from them, man. From Riverside. Riverside's the one that does the medicals for driver licenses and everything, mate. Eh?
What are you on about, Edward? You're funny as a fucking white sock.
No, Edward, he doesn't live next to me, mate. He lives 38 miles away from me, buddy, yeah? He lives up the A9.
Yeah, I said it's up here. It's been in a rural area, you know, it's hard, but I think since I gave him an option between Inverness and Brora, it gives him more option to pick me somewhere, you know.
Well, you put it in Dingwall. We'll put it in Kaufland.
But it says mainly.
Scatter plots, John, man. You should ask for a scatter plot. My sister got one.
But the thing is, I got kids. I got 2 boys, so I should.
Oh, right. My sister got a scatter plot.
Yeah.
What's he got to tell him? Huh?
But one of my mates, one of my mates, he walked out in his marriage a couple of months ago, actually last year. He's in a B&B in Inverness. He's on Kenneth Street somewhere. He's waiting for a flat.
There's a place in Kenneth Street. There's a B&B in Kenneth Street, John, that takes in homeless people, eh?
Well, that's what he is, you know. But the thing is, when the woman phoned me up on Friday, she said to me, "I'll phone you back on Monday." I said, "Don't phone me back on Monday." That's quite annoying. That was.
What's the roundabout called? We're right down the bottom there. Next to
They don't own Roswell House anymore.
what's up,
No,
John? Harrington Road. There's a place just off Harrington Road. They take in homeless people as well. Like it's not a homeless hostel or that. It's like a B&B. Yeah. You've got used facilities, kitchen, and all
But the thing
that.
is, I could have got a room in Hilton, right? Because I seen a guy on Gumtree, right? But he says to me, if you can sort housing the benefits going straight to me, then you can get the room. This is actually weeks, it says. It'll take 3 weeks to get that.
East Coast, I'll send them back to you. East Coast, if I send them up here, I'm sending them back to you.
To be honest, they should be sending Milligans back. They should be sending them back across the water. That's what they should be putting them.
Aye, burn the boats.
You know. But as soon as I get the Signum sorted out and get that car sold, then I might just say, you know what, pack my car up and just go to the council. So I need somewhere to stay. You know, that's the best thing I can do. But I don't think there's any offices open just now because there's COVID-19. I think you got to phone up.
Great.
I tell you, John, if you went down the council offices, right, and pitched a tent in their car park, they'd soon have find you a place.
Yeah, I'm sure. But I need to get some shoe polish though.
No matter what colour you are, man, you're still human.
Yes, exactly.
They seem to pick and choose.
Doesn't matter what colour your skin is, you're still human. At the
I don't know
end
if they do, John. I don't know if they do.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'll see what happens there. See what
People
happens.
seeking asylum, it's completely different to migration or immigrants and things like that.
Right. I watched something today, and I don't know, maybe I'm all the bollocks, right? But I watched. I know this for a fact, right? My brother-in-law, so he's sadly no longer with us, right? He used to drive a continental truck, right, to over to Germany and back over to this country. Did it for years, right? Okay. And the amount of people that used to try and break into the back of his truck to come over to this country is unreal, eh? And the drivers used to get fined for it, right? And here, he said that these people were animals, right? They're like, not like, you know, the old people with a family or anything like that, right? Right? Okay, so now when you start hearing things like that, right, you start thinking to yourself, well, hang on a second, right? If these guys are in their 30s and 40s and, you know, they've got no family in that, right, and they're breaking into trucks and they're doing all that kind of shit, that starts to make you think, right? Now, I live at the Highlands, right? The Highlands of Scotland, right? Where there isn't really that much accommodation anyway, right?
Hi, Missy Moo.
How you doing, Missy Moo?
The thing is, Ali, they're led astray, aren't they? They pay thousands to get on one of these boats, these dinghies, to come over here. They're led astray thinking they're going to get a job, and then once they're settled, they bring their family over. All the family are back in that country waiting to come over.
Better life, but there's no better life over here than it is over there with them.
They want the benefits.
That's how most people.
Benefits.
That's how this world's been going for years, mate. That's how we've all become settled, isn't it? The males move on and they find a better way of life, and then bring the family on.
You're right, like. You're right, yeah.
Yeah.
They're promised so much stuff when they come over here, and then reality is that, you know, there's people in just the same shit as what you are when you come over. You know, there's poverty in this country as well as wealth.
Exactly.
You ain't going to be driving in a Rolls Royce, are you?
2021, right? And there shouldn't be any poverty or any homelessness.
No, there shouldn't. Equality, mate.
You know, especially with this COVID-19, people's lost their jobs, people's lost their houses because of it.
If people are willing to work and willing to pay their own way and do their own way, then everybody should have the same. Not the same, because some people do better than others, but there shouldn't be these people with millions of pounds, you know.
Thing is, right, I've worked my ass off. I've been working since I was 15 as a apprentice mechanic at 15. I worked all my life, and this should be giving me back. This should be giving me fill the form and get your house. I shouldn't be like, oh, where you been, so and so, what you doing, what's this, what's that. Fuck off. What's your shoe size?
Absolutely wrong trade there, John, lad.
You know? That's what it's like, though. That's what it feels like doing. When you work your ass off all your life,
makes you feel unhuman, doesn't it? Makes you feel like an animal, you know. You're standing there as a human of like decent age, and
but no disrespect to people in Europe and all that. If they come over here, they get a house straight away, and I go, that's not right. The local should get first priority, you know. Yeah. That's what should be happening. No, people.
If you went over to a lot of them countries, mate, you'd be shot.
I know.
Aye.
Yeah.
House.
That's what I mean. They get promised so much, don't they?
You go home, man. You no get house here.
But there's too many dudes, like, you can use that word wrongly, you know, do-gooders, but there's too many people out there.
Not enough fucking Indian.
Make it awkward for people to do the right thing, you know.
Aye.
By saying these people need this and they need that, they need, you know, for their own sanity. Give them somewhere to live.
What about all these fucking people that have been in there in this country all their life? They kind of get fucked all.
That's what John's saying, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just don't sometimes it gets me. You know, when I phoned up my dad the other day, right? I keep in touch with him once a week. He's 75 now. I even told him myself, look, I'm going to be homeless soon. He says, I might have to come to yours and sleep on your sofa. So he started laughing. I says, "I'll be freaking serious, Dad." You know.
Yeah.
Well, that's how I want to be as under his feet. You know what I mean? He's 75 years old. He wants to be. You know, doesn't want me under his feet. You know. What really annoys me as well. My brother below me, he's got a 3-bedroom house. I know he's got a boy, but he doesn't see him every week, you know. So I says to my brother, "Can you just get one of your rooms or rent your room out for me?" So I don't know about that. I says, "I'm your fucking brother. See if that was the other way around. I says, I would take you in, no matter fucking what. You're my brother, but you're just being a fucking knob." I says to him.
Yeah.
I says to him, "Thanks for the transit pickup, by the way." I says to him, I was fucking raging. I says, "See if it was me, see if it was you, he's in a place to stay, I would take you in no matter what, because you're my brother." You fucking
That's because you're made of something else, John. You know, some people just don't get it, do they, in their heads?
Well, Dan, the thing is, I've always been the rotten egg in the family. Always been the rotten egg.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Got a caravan, you put it in the garden.
Fucking.
I live in a caravan, John lad.
I'll sleep in my car. At least I've got leather seats.
Caravan, I'll put you in the garden. I'll put power for it. You have to give me something for the power.
Probably.
I'll give you Wi-Fi. Password's still the same, John.
Give you Wi-Fi.
John knows the password anyway. I haven't changed it.
I think I know what it is, though.
Yeah, it hasn't changed.
It's a fake ears.
Still the same.
Fake ears.
Aye, something like that.
It's what? Yeah? Don't. I just got that in my head, mate.
Just
I'm going to walk around tomorrow trying to talk to the kids and going, Dad, talk properly, will you?
What is this? Low TVDE1. How are you?
Aye.
So for that, one.
TVDE1. How are you doing?
One.
Good to meet you. Just a chat.
Aye.
You see a few people chat like that, don't you?
Miss me.
Tim.
Tim.
Me.
Moon.
It's all good.
East Coast. This is England.
This is Scotland. Pleased to meet England.
Yeah, completely different place.
We're attached, you know. We all live on this great big island called Great Britain.
No, I live in England, mate. I'm way down south. I ain't anywhere near that border.
There's one thing you can't do down there that I can do up here, and it's there. Well, it was there a couple of minutes ago. John put it up there a minute ago.
What's that?
Put your flag up.
There's one thing John. I can do.
Right, you can't do this in England. I can. See that wee flag?
No.
I can put that flag outside my house, and no one will say anything to me. Yeah, you do that down the road, and people will want to burn it. People will want to rip that down.
The old Bill would be knocking on the door and say, "Take the flag down." They would.
You can't do that. I can do that. No one will say anything.
Certain people get away with having the Union Jack up, but that's classed as history apparently because they've always had it up.
I take offence to it, I'd say.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Like, you can't even put your own flag up.
I've got a Union Jack at my front door.
St George's Cross.
It's gone to pot.
I've got a Union Jack right on my front door. It's behind the home side of the glass. A Union Jack, but I guarantee if that was a St George's Cross, then it'd either get smashed or somebody would complain.
Yes, mate. Yes, because a lot of people
would knock on my door.
George's Cross.
Yeah, they do. It's rubbish. Yeah. Absolute rubbish. Yeah, Edward's right. Comes up with a black flag.
This cunt has gone to.
You're not allowed to do that on YouTube, but mine's the same, man. The only one you can do is that one. You can put up that one there.
Can you hear that?
What's that?
Did you hear that? Gunshots.
Huh?
Is that Edward shooting his chickens?
There's
No,
a
it
Scottish
sounds
flag.
like someone's having a shootout.
Black.
There weren't fireworks.
Not allowed flags.
No.
What's that one you put up? Was that the Scottish flag? Was it?
St. Andrews. John's got it on his avatar, so
Yeah.
Andrews.
If I had that as my avatar, I like the St George's Cross to be classed as a racist straight away,
Yeah.
or some sort of right-wing activist.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
It's your flag, isn't it?
Yeah.
People are
Hey,
too
Edward should be allowed
So
to
what's
wear
the flag Dirt Rider just put on then? What was that? Do you reckon? Because that's come up as black as well.
USA, maybe, yeah.
That'll probably be the United States from the Old Glory, as they call it over there.
It's not coming out, is it?
I won't be going anywhere, Raphael. They're all shooting each other out there at the moment, mate.
It's probably immigrants, Don.
We had the Apaches coming over earlier. 2 Apaches come over about 100 foot, all gunned up, ready to fucking fight. It's crazy.
Where is it you are again, Don?
Essex.
Essex. Oh, I seen that on TV.
See, on TV.
No, the
Well,
police
this way is
program.
Essex.
There's a police program on Sky called Essex. Essex. I mean, the police,
Is
the
it?
coppers, like, it's quite good. Like, the amount of people are catching is crazy.
I'll say you might see me on there, mate. I've been out there a few times.
I seen you on it, Don.
Is it new?
I'll tell you later.
It's
It's funny
reasonably
because
new.
we get West Yorkshire interceptors.
Yeah.
Any cop program on, we get West Yorkshire. It's fun, isn't it?
That is a new one. I think it's Essex and Newcastle.
Manchester one. That's the one down there, John. That's the Rhodes one, eh?
I don't know what it's called. It's on Sky because got it on record.
Interceptors.
The Interceptor, aye.
Two seconds.
Yeah, we get the interceptors, but it's West Yorkshire.
Aye, well, we get them down your way, yeah.
Yeah, we get the Yorkshire ones.
We get the Yorkshire ones as well. We get them all from all over the country, yeah.
I've never seen any with Essex on.
Aye.
But it depends where you live. Your TV. It's like YouTube. You're not going to get some French guy chatting about scrap, are you?
Don't want
Come up on YouTube and let you properly search for it.
That's why I reckon it is anyway. That's
Yeah.
my guess anyway, yeah. All advertisement, eh?
That one there says Frontline, but I think when I watch the thing, I always delete it. I can't remember what it's called now. It's usually on every day though. Yeah. I can't remember what it's called. Now. There's one called
I don't
Frontline.
want to sit there watching shit like that anyway. Can watch it every day.
I don't
I
want
think you
I
can
don't know,
watch
you live
it
it
every
every
day.
day.
Pumping your chickens.
Huh?
So
Yeah.
why watch it every day when you live it every day?
exactly.
Scared to go fishing.
Yeah.
Edward
Fishing.
says he's been on Crime Watch, Don.
They'll come out of the water in their balaclavas and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ready to get fishing.
Don, my mother used to make me balaclavas when I was younger.
Edward, you're on the Ed
What, knit 'em?
Yeah.
Neil's most wanted list.
I think I had a balaclava when I was a kid. I don't know where I got that from. I don't think my mum would have knit it.
My mother wouldn't knit anything for you. She used to make me and my brother
Yeah.
balaclavas.
Aye.
It says, we look like bloody burglars.
My granny made it.
My mother used to make me a hat and gloves.
I says to my mum, I said, why should we go in the shops get a pint of milk? All right.
Was your mum a knitter? Did she sit there and like she'll start
No,
casting on, right? And there'll be one little line. You go outside and make a cup of coffee, you come back and there's a cardigan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
See last year, not last year, but the year before that,
Give it a
Don.
rest.
My mother made poppies for the village, knitted poppies for the village. Not
That's
last
cool.
year, before 2019. She made poppies for the village. And so
Awesome.
that's a good thing to do. She did a whole lot like
Of course it is.
poppy. I knitted poppies.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what she did. You know, every time I
All
got,
the,
if I
all
got
the
to
old
see her,
girls in the church lands around here, right? They knit little angels.
see if I got to my mother's, right, she's always knitting. I said, what are you knitting for now? She says, sometimes she'll make, like cardigans for kids, premature kids have been born and stuff like that. That's what she does all the time. She just never stops knitting.
No, Missy Moo, I haven't blown anything up this week. I'll tell you what, though, I did. My missus was standing there. She'll tell you. You know, I built this furnace, right?
Aye.
I'm trying to build the burner. And it's not having it. I've got all the wrong dimensions or something. I don't know. So it's flaming away, and I put the lid on. The flame's going out, and I went, "It's going out. What should I do?" She went, "Take the lid off." I took the lid off, and it's gone, boom. Singed all my hair, my arms. Yeah, it actually snuffed out the flame, and all of a sudden it went bang. It's build up of propane.
Back pressure, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Aye.
Backdraft, they call that, don't they? Backdraft.
Aye, backdraft, aye.
You live and learn.
Aye, I know all about that.
All in good fun, though. All in good fun.
Oh, pardon me.
People can't bloody spell, man. Seriously. Braking. It's breaking, no braking.
Breaking, what, as in breaking a car? I am breaking.
Yeah.
B-R-E-A.
B-R-A-K-I-N-G.
That's
braking.
break, as in
Actually, a minute.
the brakes on my car. B-R-A-K.
Do you know, John, I always get the two mixed up.
That's breaking, as in brakes. You brake.
No,
Yeah.
braking.
And when you break something, it's B-R-E-A-K, isn't it?
Yeah.
Must be B-R-E-A-K.
B-R-E.
Yeah, I always get the two mixed up. I'll get my D's and B's mixed up as well.
I'm dyslexic, Dan, so I know what that's like.
I get C and T mixed up as well.
I'm just fucking messed up, mate. I don't know what they call it.
Nah, I'm dyslexic. When it comes to
They
words.
haven't found it yet. They just
I
keep
read
going,
it,
you're messed up there.
I put words in that don't even exist.
I've got more letters after my name, and I haven't been to school. Never went to college or nothing. Got about 1,000 letters after my name. You got this, you got that.
I hate
Not in front of the post office, Missy Me.
I left when I was 15, I think. 15, I left school.
Yeah, same here.
I was 15 now, but it must have been about a week before I was 16. So I left. I was allowed to leave because I was 16 a week after. So I left straight as an apprentice mechanic. So I was quite happy.
I did all my exams and then I left school.
Now we had YTS then. Was it YTS?
Well, you're a few years older. So you would have done that.
I think it's YTS. £30 a week. I'm like, fucking hell.
£30 a week.
Yeah.
I walked out of school before all the exams, right? I went straight into a job, 138 quid, and that was making concrete slabs.
YTS paid me 30, right? And I think George Rapson, the coach guy,
Doesn't matter.
he paid me.
Withdraw.
I think I got about £200 a week because he paid me £150 a week plus my YTS, so I was getting nearly £200 a week. I was quite happy with that because there's a lot of money back. There's a lot of money back then, you know. 1990.
Yeah.
That was 1990. That was.
You see all these boys, Ali, in chat.
1991. Sorry.
Eh?
You see all these boys. They all want to type it out, don't they? Why don't they fucking come up on this panel and chat away?
Who's that?
I know.
Sitting down there with their
29 times 50, 7 days a week.
Come up here and have a chat. Come on, Jason. Where are you? Edward.
YTS.
Come up and have a chat with us.
Jason's
I'll teach you all about it. I know all about that.
£120 a week. Could live on that because I lived at home. So
£29 a week.
All right.
Crypto, that's my favourite ice cream mint chocolate chip.
Yeah, I think it's like the guy's owner. He gave me a bit more money, so I was quite happy with that. I could live with 30 quid a week. Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Jason didn't do his eyelashes tonight.
It's good to have experience anyway, John, isn't it? When you're younger, you learn quick.
That's what I say. I must have got about £180 a week.
All right.
That's with obviously the boss and all that. Well, I was quite happy then because there was a lot of money back then. So.
if you walked into doing trees
Learn a
from
lot.
school, you know, trees and gardening, you'd probably have a
Yeah.
landscaping company, you know what I mean? Or do a bit on the side, whatever.
I had that transit pickup down. I could have fixed that transit because all I could see was needing welding. It wasn't on the
Yeah.
floor, it needed welding. It was
Okay,
on the
Raphael,
sill.
you had good pillow, good.
Because when I checked it, when I went to get the car, the pickup
Say hello
truck
to
was
Raphael.
me and Tina.
where the cell, you know, the double cab, right? Where you get your back door and double cab, and you got
Yeah.
the pillars coming down, and it's where the cell joined the pillar. That's where it's needing welding because there's a hole there. There wasn't any holes on the floor, so that's
Yeah.
what needed done. The tires on it looked okay, so all it needed was the tire, the welding, and it would have passed an MRT, not bother. It had brand new
See,
springs in
it
the
doesn't
back.
matter what that welding looks like, does it? If you're going to put
Yeah.
that truck to work,
All it needed was
you could have welded a patch straight over the top of that.
yeah. But it's in
You know what I mean?
It was in an awkward position down because it was right in the corner where the
Yeah, I
big-
know
the
the bit,
back
yeah.
part of the cab came down where the back door is, right in the bottom corner of the sill. That's where it was going. So
Yeah.
you probably need to get a replacement panel for that because it was quite awkward to do. Like, but
I bet the
underneath,
chassis on one of them,
yeah, but underneath it was
overloading.
okay. Underneath it was fine.
Two cabs back over
All
the
the,
road.
all the rest of the cells and steps are fine. They weren't rotten.
Yeah,
You know, it
they
was,
snap easy there. They do snap. The old Mark
Yeah.
Fives used to snap there as well.
Yeah,
it's down in it's in Bolton now. Anyway,
Yeah.
as far as I know.
air's that. Or air, as in you breathe. And as in
I think I lasted a year in the garage because the health and safety was pretty shite. I was getting poisoned every week with the bloody fumes.
How'd you get poisoned in the garage, like?
Well, if they keep the door shut,
Drinking
right,
antifreeze.
well, I was usually after getting the key. They were running old. Was it the old platoon? Was it the platoon buses? Old Volvos coaches.
We were painting buses, right? We were painting the old Plaxton buses,
But I
right?
think they didn't have the door, they didn't have the garage doors open. They had the garage doors shut, running the bus inside the garage. Like, it was the fumes. There's this bus smoke like fuck's sake. Open the fucking door, man! I couldn't fucking breathe.
Diesel fumes, isn't it? They're bad.
Oh, diesel fumes.
I used to love it when the old DRS used to start up and they used to smoke like
Oh.
fuck when I worked on the
That
film.
was-
Yeah, so he
Smoke.
I remember when I was 17, right? And George goes, "Can you take the bus down to the bit where the kids go on the bus?" I said, "I'm not old enough to drive the fucking bus." I'm old enough to drive the bus.
Can't even reach
I
the
couldn't do it
pedals.
because where the bus was, there was a truck, like, it was right beside the rail line. There was a truck, private truck, right along the way to the station square. But it says, "Aye, but that's not private, though, is it?" So if the police are sitting there watching me, I'll get done, and you'll get done. So you got to be 21 to drive a bus. I says, "I'm not driving it."
you got a car
I says,
license.
"I'm actually."
Going on
I
at
says,
your
"I'm-
bike.
I says-
You're 25 now, haven't you?
I says to the boss, "I'm actually surprised I'll make it
Hey,
doing
one,
that." Well, they used to
21 is it? I thought it was 25.
It's
The
crypto.
buses were scrap, man.
Wait,
They were
man.
absolute scrap.
Aye,
Is that just commercial vehicles? Is it
It
25?
was coaches down.
Yeah.
but
For the
bus
school,
stand-
it was for the school, it was for the school runs. But the buses must have been about 50 years old, man.
I know folk down that got their PCB, I think it is now, passenger calling vehicle, right? When they were 19, because they worked in the industry, right? Because when I worked for my uncle, right? His sons, they both got their bus license before they got their lot license. But we were 19, right? And I think they were allowed, I think it was up to 27 seats. So it's like a minibus there. You know,
Yeah.
equivalent of 7.5 tonner there. You know?
Yeah. See, I've got my old license.
Aye.
I passed. What was that? 1990. I think I passed my test.
Aye.
So I was allowed to drive a 7.5 ton truck. Yeah.
Yours,
And what's I think it was 12 people minibus
Aye.
or something like that.
I think
Just passed my test. 17 years old, and they can put me in a bus.
My first legal car
That's grandfather rights.
was a Mini Clubman. Paid 50 quid for it.
Jason's got grandfather rights too, I think, as well, eh?
Yeah.
Aye. I'm not actually.
Jason's got grandfather rights because he's just had gout, mate.
He wants to lay off the rich food and the rich drink.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
We'll lay off them McDonald's, mate. They're too good for you.
The Greg's sausage rolls.
Oh,
man.
Greg's. Jason eats Greg's. Jason can't go to work without his Greg's.
And I pack. And
We used to go to
a cup of tea.
when I worked on the tree firm, the local tree surgeon in Leon C, right? It was like a posh area and you used to get a lot of work around that way. It's good money. There was a baker's, and I'm sure that was a Greg's, but they used to do a chicken and asparagus pasty, right? The governor always called them chicken up your ass. That's what it was, chicken and asparagus.
One of
I
my
walked
mates
in
used to
there, I
work
said,
in,
can I have 8 for your
Safeways.
chicken up your ass? And, all
Do you
the
remember
old
Safeways?
dears in there.
Do you remember Safeways? My mate used to work. I used to work there with him in Safeways. You'd have to go to the Forestry Commission. Now he's immigrated to Australia, working for a tree company in Australia now.
Aye.
You know.
I'm coming to yours for your chocolate crypto.
Who's got chocolate?
Crypto.
Oh,
I've got chocolate in the cupboard too. I just remember.
we got nothing, mate.
Just
My missus bought 3 packets of biscuits, right? Bourbons, cookies, and chocolate digestives. I went in there and I pulled out 3 or 4 of these chocolate digestives the other night. Went to get some after me stir fry tonight, and the whole lot had gone.
Bits of
The whole lot, 3 packets of biscuits. The kids had just nabbed them like that. Gone. Greedy bastards.
Well, Dan, I got to hide stuff like biscuits and juice and all that because the daughter, like her daughter, eats everything. I'm like, fucking hell, it's nothing for me. Like, I'm fucking buying this stuff.
I used to be like that around my old days.
Yeah.
Sit there, get the biscuits in out, and I'd have to go for all the broken ones first, right? And so
Like,
I just had that in my head. I had to eat all the broken biscuits first.
Yeah.
And I used to sit there snapping them up just so I could finish the
A loaf
tin.
of bread, right? I bought a loaf of bread on Monday, right? On Tuesday, like this time on the Tuesday, like she goes, I need to get a loaf of bread tomorrow. I said, I only bought that yesterday, for fuck's sake. Where's all of it? I had 2 slices of toast. I was like, who's eating the whole fucking? Who's taking the rest of it? I'm like, fucking hell, like.
Yeah, it's Nutella, isn't it? That's the one. You get a tin of that
right?
in the house.
I
The
thought,
bread
well,
goes as
it
well
wasn't-
as the chocolate.
It wasn't for me, right? Selling cars and making money. She would have fuck all food in the house.
Yeah.
That's true. That's fucking true. And
I used to treat our kids, right?
See
To the
these,
kilo
Dan,
jar, not
see
Nutella.
these? I buy these
Yeah.
24 packs.
Yeah.
24 packs in Lidl's, £6 or Farm Foods, right? I buy them. I buy
Really?
twice. I buy 2 packs a week because I'm fucking drinking it like water. It's fucking crazy, man.
They'll all grow up like brick shit houses, haven't they? Been fed on barn brew all my life.
See that, Dan? If you don't drink it for if you don't have it for so long, well, when I bought it, it was Monday. I bought a case of this. I had a wee sip of it. I was like, oh my god, that's so good. So you don't have it for a while. It's so good. Or if you have it too many times, it's like, oh, that's just fucking disgusting.
You don't really see it in shops down here. You know, not every shop sells it, I should say.
No.
No, it's all right.
Yeah,
I actually
I know
prefer
that for a
the
while.
extra. I prefer the extra, but they don't have it. No.
Nice. I bought that there, right? Yeah.
The extra's
I used to be
nicer.
into the Relentless at one point, but that was killing me, man. That's horrible stuff.
I try
Relentless
not
and
to drink it. I can't help drinking
Oh,
soda drinks. Like
that was
can't drink
burning my
water all
guts
the
out.
Fizzy drink, man, all it does gives you a belly. Yeah, even
Aye.
beer. All you do
It
with
gives
that
you a big belly.
gives you a big belly.
Because I'll tell you
Nothing wrong
something.
with a big belly.
I stopped drinking fizzy drinks.
You
Ever so
can't jack a car up with a big belly, Dan.
Yeah, you can't get under a car with a fucking big belly either. It's like trying to stuff a wheelie bin under there. People used to say to me, get under there and do your own brakes. I said, have you ever tried stuffing a wheelie bin underneath a car? That's what it's like, man. You know, you roll yourself around and it don't work. It don't work.
What are you saying, Tim?
All
Huh?
I drink is mocha and
fizzy
mocha
drink.
and tea.
Oh, I used to drink. I could drink a 2-litre bottle of Diet Coke in a day, and my missus used to go off and nut at me.
What, in one go?
Yeah, in one day I could drink a 2-litre bottle of Diet Coke in one day.
I don't really
2 litres?
fizzy drink. It's apart from beer.
Yeah, I'll drink Coke, but it's got to be the zero Coke. I can't drink the normal stuff.
Oh,
Drink
because
the-
it used to bag me up. And then see, once I stopped drinking the 2 litre bottles of pop, that was it. But I started feeling my stomach wasn't so tight or anything, and I lost weight.
Cherry Coke and Jack Daniels, mate. Half and half.
I tried cherry.
I know what
It's a
I'm
nice
trying.
drink.
Cherry Pepsi, Dan. Cherry Pepsi
That's
with was nice. I ran out of Coke one night because I was drinking JD like, and I thought there's no fucking Coke, so I had Pepsi, cherry Pepsi in the fridge. So I used up with JD, and I thought, well, this is nice. Fucking drinking it.
What, the cherry stuff?
Yeah, the cherry Pepsi.
That's nice, man. That's really
Yeah,
nice.
I
Yeah,
tried it with JD, and it was really nice. I was actually drinking JD quicker.
that's the thing, isn't it? You end up drinking a litre a night.
I know. I still have a bottle up there somewhere. I still up there. I've not touched it for about a year, more than a year.
I haven't drunk
I haven't touched a drop.
Yeah.
Just over 2 years.
Yeah,
2 years.
I don't mind a wee bit of it, but I hardly ever touch it now. Like,
I don't mind a wee bit, man, but the wee bit doesn't work with me.
No.
A wee bit leads to
well,
a big wee bit.
if I just use normal Coke, then I just
Sounds
take a wee
like
sip.
Kyle.
But if it's
Takes a
cherry
gallon.
Pepsi, I'm like, oh, down the throat, like knocking people's
I've
doors
got,
around.
apparently, I've got an addictive personality. You know, even my mugs are
Yeah.
like, I don't know, that's 3 times the size of a normal mug.
Yeah.
Whatever I do, it's got to be, hey. I can't just have a normal cup of tea.
See if I move back to M&S, I'm gonna have a JD and Jerry Coke.
Crazy trying to keep up with
Like
it.
a blazing drunk, I'll knock on all this door and run off.
Guess what? I won't answer it.
I won't be there. I will run off. Staggered off.
I'm not that
You'll
bad.
be answering to Amazon tomorrow, though, Ali.
Oh, yeah, wait a minute. What day is it? Well, I
Hey,
won't
you
be
hear
there.
this? Fish delivery.
I go
Amazon.
I go and get one
What's
of
that?
them.
An exemption? What's that? An
No.
exemption certificate or something?
What, it's,
Is that a warrant, is it?
Yeah. Was that pinned to his door? Oh, I don't like them people.
Arseholes.
You know they drive around in unmarked vans down this way.
Not a beer.
I think they use the Arctics as well. They use the Arctics
Yeah.
as well for catching somebody on your phone. For
What's that middle-sized van? It's not a Transit, but it's not like Berlingo or whatever it's called. What's the one a little bit bigger? I think it's the Transit.
Is it the
Connect.
the high roof
The
one?
newer
is it?
one.
The high roof one.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
They drive around in one of them, right? They pull you up, like they'll drive in front of you if you like do it going slow. Obviously, they're not allowed to pull you up. They jump out and you think it's travellers wanting to have a fucking pop, and then they show with the driving licensing thing, and you know you're in trouble, didn't you?
That's just for an MOT, yeah. It's just
Most are like it as well, man.
they'll do anything to get you, anything, because
Yeah.
they're stickers.
Anything to
Yeah,
get the
yeah,
working
those-
man, because they know they'll pay the fines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't do too much.
There's no good finding someone that's in poverty because they ain't going to pay it, are they? They can't pay it.
Yeah.
No.
Just
They always attack the working man, mate.
to say that we can keep it. Don't want it.
Like see back in 2015, I think it was.
Oh, he coughed.
Before that, right? I used to be a water bailiff down, right? I used to be a water bailiff, and up in Carlisle, because there's a lot of rivers up there, right? So anyway, we were on night shift, so we seen a van coming. Like, you seen the headlights anyway, but anyway, we were in a Toyota Hilux pickup, driving along the riverside with our torch on top of the cab, you know. So anyway, we crossed the main road, goes up the west. This is a single track road, so we just go on the other side of the river. And the policeman came up to us and go, "Who are you lot?" I says, "We're water bailiffs, we're policing the river." I says, "What are you lot doing?" "Oh, we're going up to Loch Imber." I says, "Well, keep going then." You know, I says, "There's private land. We're on the what do you call it, the private land." I says, "We're on private land. We're water bailiffs. We're policing the rivers." I says, "What are you doing? You just sit in your van and think we're doing something wrong."
What's that
I mean-
to catch fishermen and poachers and people like that?
You catch poachers on that. You know, you weren't
Mind
expecting to see a
the
van. You weren't expecting to see a police van about 2 o'clock in the morning. You know,
No.
they're telling us what we were doing. I says, "We're doing our fucking job. What are you doing?"
Yeah.
You know. We're going to Loch Imber because there's a break in. Well, you better go then. You know. in their Transit Connect van,
There was one copper down this way, and he'd only visit the farms. And it was like, what are you doing? He would literally come out and start policing private land. It was like, get back out on the street where you should be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Instead of visiting all the farms, what are you doing here?
But the thing is, he came off the road onto the private land to see what we were doing.
Yeah.
Fair enough, if we were on the main road, you could have stopped us, but
that's a civil matter, isn't it?
I was like, he says, "What are you doing?" He says, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Oh, we're going to Lochumber. I said, "Well, you better fucking go then."
Do you know, we got a field at the back of ours, right, which is privately owned.
That's the word. The estate. We're still on the estate. That's the word.
It's just an empty field. And the kids walk around in it, like they do. You go out for a walk with the dogs.
Yeah.
And the landowner collared me. He said, he said, this is private land. He said, the police train up here, they'll be knocking on your door if you carry on. I said, well, you want to get it right, man, because the police can't deal with a civil matter. This is civil.
Yeah.
It's not a public, you can't, they don't police private land, do they? Not like that.
Yeah. Dan, Ollie, have you heard of the
I didn't
Oikle River?
fucking walk anywhere.
Eh?
Have you heard of the Oikle River? River Oikle.
Oikle, it rings a bell.
I'll tell you what happened, right? See you later on that night.
Mr. and Mrs. Diesel.
I must have been
So I
about,
didn't see you come in.
it must have been about 4 o'clock in the morning, right? So we just sat down by the riverside because you can always ask for the fishermen why you fishing for salmon and all that. We got out the van, out the pickup, and just walking about the stretch of legs. It was actually daylight thing, so it's in the summertime. So I did the piss behind the pickup truck, and close behold, the police van came back from Lochumber. And the says, "Are you still here?" I says, "We patrol the fucking rivers, man." I says, "What are you doing?" But they obviously just because they obviously slowed down. They just drove off again.
No.
So it's always the same copper. I was like, "Oh, guy's a fucking arsehole. He just wants."
You always get one, John.
Yeah, me and my two brothers, we couldn't move in fucking Peterborough for getting stopped by the old Bill.
You always get one.
It's crazy, man. Crazy.
Every morning we used to get up to go to work on the market.
Yeah.
And
John, they're the sort of coppers.
Got stopped by the coppers.
That thing is, see what happened about a week after that. With the Oikle River, you can go across the river and it's like a steep, windy thing. You top of the hill, take you to the other side. And we seen the van, because we had night vision goggles and shit like that. So I said, there's the van, look, it's going back up the west. So we had the torch on top of the car was quite a powerful light, so we just fucking shooting it down at the cunts on the van, and the van stopped. So we said, fuck, we better go. So we just bolted in the fucking in the pickup truck. We never caught us, because we knew that road so well, they wouldn't know where we were, But we just started annoying them after that.
What was that, a monoscope you used, or was it proper Gen 4, Gen 5?
Just a spotlight on top of your cab.
No, the night vision.
Yeah, so the farmers have it too for foxes and that.
My old man used to have them.
I've got night vision. They're excellent.
Yeah. We had the goggles too for night vision for poachers and that.
I've got a monoscope.
Yeah, it was a good job actually. It was good money. It was like, well, you're working 6 days a week,
My father had one of them. Mick has one of them down there. The monoscope there. It's quite good there. My brother, he's got a laser dot sight and all that for his rifle.
Yeah.
That's good as well.
The stuff to get is the army issue, like Gen 5, Gen 6, whatever it is now.
I was given a master van, a mobile phone, a fuel card. I says, why can't I get a Hilux to go home? So the van be cheaper to get home, back and forth to work. Because I only fill the van up once a week. So if you took that Hilux, it costs you twice as much a week. Because it costs about £100 to fill it up with a diesel, But it says, okay then. But it says, when you get the van, it says, when you come to the yard in the van, just take the Hilux out for your work. So that's what we did, But it was a good job. It was, you're out all the time along the rivers and stuff like that. Well, it's different times all the time because if there's poachers, they don't want to know what time you're going to be there. Because if this is what time you're going out every night, they're going to go, right, well, they're not going to be around at a certain time.
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
Did you ever catch anyone, John?
We got somebody, we got 2 people one night, because walking along the riverside, and we actually went down and says to the guy, what are you doing? Oh, Do you know actually what he said? Is we're looking for butterflies. I says, what?
Lies.
I says, you know, get butterflies on here, mate. It's just only getting around here as midges. And it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Says I saw I got his name. His vehicle was parked on the corner hidden, so I took his registration number. I said, "You better bugger off." So I just obviously phoned the police and informed them what was happening.
Yeah,
I said, "Stop coming here
yeah.
again." I says, "You'll be caught next time."
If the police get you up here with a salmon or that,
Yes,
now,
I do remember them.
they'll take your car off you. They'll take all your fishing equipment.
Proceeds, yeah.
Pretty crazy, like yeah.
Because that river's where I was patrolling, actually, the salmon there is crazy, big salmon, like.
They say
Yeah.
the river is in decline. Night there, rider. No belong myself, mate.
Catch you later, mate.
They say
The
it's in
guy
decline,
says, I
man.
can't remember what the guy says. I says, the guy, what are you doing? So I'm looking for butterflies. I'm like, for fuck's sake. But the thing is, it was quite good, Dan, because we just got in the dinghy. Like one of the workmates, he would drop us off with a dinghy. Do you know where Bona Bridge is, Dolly? There's a slipway beside the bridge, so we went down in the boat. The tide had to be fully in, so we went up the river to Eichel and all that, and on the dinghy boat with a hook to see if we can catch any nets and that. Must have been about a mile, 2 miles up the river. It took us about an hour to get up there in the dark with a torch. So we got so far out, there's like a big open area, right? So I says to my mate, we're not going anywhere. So we're fucking stuck. I says, how can I be stuck? The tide's in. So I says, my mate says, get out of the boat. We're all wearing wetsuits and all that, and life jackets and all that. I said, no, you get the fucking out of the boat. So anyway, he says, no, you get out. So I got out, right? So the water came up to my knees. I was like, how the fuck's that? So we took the wrong fucking turn. So it's a big open, it's like a lake. I just go up the river. So we had to pull the boat out. I says to my mate, you took the wrong way, you stupid cunt. So anyway, we came out the shallow end into the deep end, and what a laugh. We only had a wee torch to go to see where we were going. I says, you need to get fucking sat nav in this boat, man. But what a laugh we used to have, man. What a fucking laugh.
It's all like, you can fish the net, like you can fish.
I thought it'd be in deep water, but it only came up to my knees. It's not going no fucking anywhere.
Night, Missy Moo.
Night, Missy Moo.
Bye, Mrs. May.
Yeah.
What a laugh we used to have, man. What a fucking laugh.
Yeah.
I was good.
There was a sea rider too. They actually used that out. You know where the Dornoch Bridge is, Ali? We used to go out by the Dornoch Bridge. There's a thing out by the Skiba golf course. So we used to take the night rider out. That was called the sea rider, sorry. So we used to go along the coast to the North Sea and back again.
Aye.
And my mate was just there for help the police and all that for dead bodies and stuff like that. So anyway, I said, you better take the boat back because the tide's turning. Because when it turns, it goes out quick. So my mate went to a part. I says, you fucking floored it, right? I said, slow down, man, because it was quite a quick boat. It had 2 engines on it. And he hit a sandbank. The whole
sandbag.
We nearly fell out the boat. I said, what the fuck are you doing? My fucking peace box. You know, I lost my peace box. And I said, don't do that, man. Because we could have fell out the boat because of the sandbanks. So we went back around the next day in the daylight. I says, we hit a big, huge sandbank opposite, what was it called? Anyway, I can't remember what it's called, but I says, you're lucky you didn't fucking kill us on that fucking sandbank because it was the speed he was going at, like, you know.
Right.
I says, it was fucking crazy.
I'm in my bed.
What time is it? 11 o'clock? Christ.
11 o'clock, my man. 1 minute.
Why you getting tired?
I've got to be up early in the morning. I've got to drop my car off. I've got to drop my car off at 7:30 tomorrow morning down there. So
I was thinking about going up live after John.
I'll be in my bed.
Tim, you ain't holding your breath there, are you, man? You're going a bit more blue. You're going very blue, mate. You ain't holding your breath, are you?
I'll be hugging my pillow.
Yeah. I need to get back in that pattern, man. Getting some proper kit at the right times and that, you know.
Yeah.
You know what it is, Dan?
Sitting in that fucking shed till 1 o'clock in the morning.
I've got to drop this car off.
2 o'clock in the morning.
I've got to drop this car off.
3 o'clock in the morning.
7. Then I have to come home here And then
Yeah.
what I've got to do, right, is I've got to drop that car off, book another 2 cars in, right? I've got to book another 2 MOTs.
Go
Hopefully,
home, do a big shite.
here, I told you Mick got an Astra.
Have me breakfast.
Yeah, I got to have my breakfast.
I got have me porridge.
Go have my
And
breakfast.
then when we go into town and get the MOTs done, I'll have some egg and bacon. And I'll come home and have a sandwich.
For that. By the time I
Go and get
come
a meal deal from the shop.
out and do the work, and then paint the subframe on that. That'll be that.
Do a
No.
big
I'm going to the yard tomorrow.
Then
I know it's a joke. Oh, I know it's a joke.
go collect that Hyundai and see what it failed its MOT on.
Do you boys know much about motorbikes?
No,
I've got a
I'm not
motorbike
talking about motorbike.
there.
I've got a little Spanish kids crosser, like 50cc off-road bike, yeah? It's an old Spanish thing. I think it's like an idle jet, is it? Or how do they say it? Idle jet?
Oh, I'm not sure that.
Have you heard of them before? It's like that, but it's got no. It's just it's got no gears. It's just twist and go.
Yeah, have you ever heard of a pooch?
Yeah,
Is that a pooch? Is it? I found 2 of them in Skipman years and years ago. We got them running.
yeah. Well, this thing runs right, but it's got no go in it. The clutch is gone. And it's the clutch plates you've got to change, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know if any of you lot would be able to talk me through and how to do it. I'd like to get
No,
that
not
going.
really.
Yeah. No, all right, just
And you'll probably find a video on YouTube about
I'll
it.
find a transit or something, you know. I'll get you going on something, man.
Dan, if I've seen it, I might be able to help you.
Yeah.
I know a wee bit about it.
I think, guys,
I'll get the yard. I might drag it out and bring it home.
I know a wee bit about things. I've got a quad that's the same, works the same way.
Yeah,
Twist and go. Aye.
that's it. I've got my Sash Leopard up there as well. The lively
Coast
bobber,
Leopard,
called it,
yeah,
Bobber 6.
He knows about it.
Yeah. Right, guys, I'm going to call it night, guys. It's getting quite late now.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Good night, everybody in
Thanks
chat.
very much for coming up.
Tomorrow.
Ollie, don't push the bed. Okay.
I'll be live tomorrow night after the
I've got picking them dandelions, mate.
I can let you know what it failed on, right?
Aye.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys. Thanks.
Night, everyone.
And
Catch
everybody
you
in chat,
later.
thanks for coming up.
Bye-bye.
Don't push the bed.
Don't piss the bed, John. Don't piss the bed, Dan.
See you later, John.
Bye.
See you later.